This should be all connected. It should be. Oh, this, a little bit of a issue with this damn chat, but we will see. Hmm. This cancel. Cancel. Push this guy. Gotta get the whip to the center. My guys are joining. What's going on? How y'all doing, B? Hope everything is good. I was having a little bit of technical difficulty, but we are back now. Hopefully everything is good. For some reason, bro, that is not picking that up. Can I go to all here? This thing is not picking up freaking TikTok. Man, I may have to get a new widget, but I could read this over here. Damn system. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Everything is looking good here. What are we doing here? This. Let's get some space on queen side. This bishop is gonna go back. That's a dope move. That's a dope move. That's a dope move. Let's just get this back. I got a rook, a knight here. I don't know why I ain't take that. So I could see him pushing this. If he doesn't, it's gonna be a problem. Yo, thank you for the like. Somebody immediately came in, start hitting the likes. B, I appreciate that. That's the kind of activity that you can't buy, man. I appreciate you for that. So what are we doing here? I'm taking this. You can forget that. You could forget that. He trying to do something here. I don't see it. What do we do? Let's do this. Let's do this. And I wish I could refresh this. Refresh this. Refresh this. It's not picking up TikTok. It doesn't want to pick up TikTok. What are we doing here? I have this. All of this is protected. I could go here. There's a move here, but this is not a bishop, so I'm not really worried about that. That's cute. That's cute. But when this guy hops here, it's gonna be a problem. Oh, you taking bishops, bro? A bishop that never moved, he took it. I roll with him. What's good, FS? How you doing? I will roll with that. For some reason, do not have a active live stream on TikTok. Go live and we'll connect your chat in a few minutes automatically. You are lying. You are absolutely freaking lying. What are we doing here? That knight moved back. I think we have access to this square right here, so let's hop over here and take it. What's going on, Deja? How you doing? We gonna come over here. Let's take our just desserts. I think you want to come here, but then he'll be leaving this guy hanging. So he is not gonna leave that guy hanging, my man. Let's go over here. And we gotta figure some stuff out, man. This is getting a little claustrophobic. What's gonna be the break? I'm gonna move over here. Maybe I could get some rooks over here and we could do the break over here. I'm down for this. This is protected. That was weird. He wants to go here. I want to go here because I want to start this break over here. We'll just move back. No problem. We'll just move back. No problem. No problemo. Can I refresh this? I'm over here effing with this damn chat window, and all these chats is going live and everything, and this thing is acting goofy. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What's the idea? So this guy can't go nowhere here. So what's his idea? To come here? That could be a possibility. That could be a real possibility. Do we have anything else? This is I'm like down with that. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's take let's push. We going right past them. Okay. Oh, you just wanted to win this. That was smart. But this guy over here is hanging. So we'll take this. That is an attack. You had that. So you had that. How do I want to do this? I could push here. This is something that I do want to attack. This guy is hanging at the moment, but also this knight is hanging. So let's take this first. And then let's take this. And I'm threatening to push here, do something crazy. This guy's a little bit weak too. We looking at him. He's going for 3 stuff. We need to open up line. So pushing will close the line. We don't want that. We want open line. We want to open up line. This could be a passed pawn, so that could be dangerous. That could turn into a passed pawn. So we got to be a little careful with that. Let's hold on to this. This guy stops this guy from being a passed pawn. He wants to come down here. That's a smart move. That is a smart move. Couldn't have done it no better. Now I could go here. We will be attacking here, but I think he could just push. So that doesn't work. That does not work. Can't really stop him from coming down here. That's gonna be some stuff. So let me just get off of this. We'll get off of that line right there. We'll get off that pin right there. This is a check. Got to deal with that. I can see him coming down to try to double that up. I'm not worried about no checks here. Let's get this down. If I could get this down here, then this guy won't be able to push. There's a check here, but I'm not worried about it. I move over. This bishop holds this square, so all that stuff is cool. He is on the 7th rank, which is dangerous. This bishop, I think he may want to probably pop over here and do some stuff. I can see that happening. Ah, you want to trade, brother. You want to trade. I don't feel like trading. Let's do this. I do not feel like trading. I can though now, however. I can trade. I can let that go. Let's go over here. Because I needed this here. So, like, if I ever get to the point where I need to attack that guy, it's pretty cool. So, let's take this off. And I'm just going to move up. And we're going to do something slick. This bishop wants to get here so that we have that. That's a check. I got to get out the way. This bishop, I don't see how he comes into the game to be dangerous. He could come here possibly. I guard and then he steps over. So that could be one thing that he does. Bro said, I don't give a hell. I'm going for everything. I'm going for all the marbles. If I take, I don't really like, because it blocks my damn knight, my rook from being whatever it is. I mean, I'm gonna take it. He gave me a pawn, I'm gonna take it. He gave me a pawn, I'm gonna take it. It's cool. Maybe that wasn't the best move, but we can do some research, make sure that we know what's popping. Let's hit him with the checky to check. And there's a check coming here that I don't like and I don't appreciate. And it could be dangerous. So I'm here to stop him. He's going to do this. Actually, he was supposed to do that, but he didn't do it. So let's come over here. I still got to hold on to this. Let me move. All right, so now he's just stealing, bro. Just stealing. Let's go over here. We attacking this rook. He's moving. Let me get out your way. He's stealing more shit. I'm threatening mate. Threatening mate, guy. Let me get out your way. He goes back there. Smart man. Let's come back over here. I'm going to come over here to threaten another mate. Let's see what he does. Here is the thought process. I got 1 second left, so I'm going to do this and this. And I don't think it's going to work because he's going to take my damn thing. But I only have 1 second left, so I really have to do that. Let's just go here. Hopefully he does something stupid. Let's go here. And take here. So 1 second left. I could have finished that mate. I couldn't do it right there though. TikTok looked like it's starting to load. So you gotta hurry up these games. Time. Just follow my man Tao just follow. I appreciate it. All right, now we seeing it. Should have moved your rook. Let me see it. Yes, it's finally loading. Okay, I was really worried about the chat, so my mind wasn't really into the game. I was so mad at the chat not refreshing. So now I'm starting to see my TikTokers come through. We are streaming on multiple platforms, right? I believe. So if somebody in the live right now could do me a small favor, bro, just a small favor. If somebody in the live can jump over to either Quick Kick or Twitch and just type something. I just want to see if whatever is typed in those platforms shows up over here. We also doing it to YouTube. All my platforms is learning with Unc. All of them are learning with Unc. Yesterday I realized that my microphone volume wasn't good on YouTube, so I just need help from the community. Oh, they went over there and did it. Somebody went over to Twitch. Can y'all see it? Y'all see it, right? Y'all see it, right? Okay, cool. Now I'm happy. Now I'm happy, B. Now I'm happy. Okay. Let's get into another game. Let's get into, oh my God, yo, it's working. Oh, snap, it's working, B. Yo, yo, for real. I am a software engineer, right? So like, this is one of the things that make me happy, right? It's kind of like you working with some type of system, you doing some coding, you doing some type of thing where you trying to figure out an issue, and then when you see it work, it just makes me happy, and that's why I do it. This is exactly why I do it. So if I'm working on code and I'm programming, and then you see what you just created and it's working, it's like a feeling. And right now I just got that feeling, B, just to see all these different chat names and everything popping through. I'm Gucci right now. All right, let's get into the next game. Now I'm good, bro. Now I'm good. Okay, let's rock. You good on YouTube? Oh my God, yo, I appreciate y'all. Yo, the community over here is so dope, B. My community is so dope. Y'all did that so fast, yo. I was expecting somebody to be like, man, I don't got no damn Twitch. I ain't going over there. Oh my God. Refresh the SQL for gifting. I don't know how to do that. I don't know. Like, I'm so new to Twitch that yesterday they sent me an email to be like, yo, you a streamer now. Like, I just now started streaming. I got like 5 hours from what we did yesterday. But that's pretty much it. Let me get some space over here. There's a lot of stuff that's kind of pointed down to that king side, so I don't have to go that way. I don't have to go that way at the moment. Let me hop over here. He's loading up an attack over here, loading it up, just loading it up, and nobody said that I have to go there. Nobody said I have to go over there. So if I push here, I think I like that push. So let's break up some of this pawn structure here. We could let's take here. This knight have to take here. And my knight here is beautiful. I love this knight here. What else do we got going on? It can be a weakness. It's not a weakness at the moment. What else can we get? My dog is tweaking, bro. What else can we do here? We got this. So I like that. So maybe we could just go ahead and push. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm gonna be aggressive. Even though my king is in the center, it's kind of scary, but that bishop being on this diagonal is dope. Also, we got moves like here to pin that knight, right? So if you could imagine that knight being pinned, let's take this. This guy's a little bit weak, but he is protected. I see you, buddy. What do we want to do? Should I continue snatching? Because I can see that he about to come over here. I'll be able to protect it, but then I'm in the way. So let me get the hell out the way so there is no pin to my king along this line. We just gonna do what we need to do. Notice that he got his rook away from that pin, so this pawn is no longer pinned, but he is under attack. That pawn is under attack. So let's see what's up. I think I like my position, bro. I think I like my position. Yo, what's up, Zach? What is going on here? What is going on here? What is going on here? So he's trying to double up some pawns. If I take that queen take, so here's what I'm thinking. He's threatening to double up some pawns. Queen take. Am I in trouble there? He's threatening to push. That would be the threat. Is there any in-between moves that would give me a really good game? This guy is kind of a little bit weak, but if I take, that push is almost guaranteed to come. Here, let me do a more cheeky move. Let me protect that guy. I like that knight there. That knight there was really good, so might as well keep him there. This is still here. This is still under attack. All right, so we here with it. Can't push. I'm not worried about him pushing. Taking. I could almost just leave that pawn there. It'll be weak. All right, here we go. What else do we got here? There's no rook here, no crap like that, so I'm not worried about that right now. He's saying that I can't take that, but he lying to himself. He's lying to himself. So first we're gonna hit him with a checky check, and now we're gonna snatch that guy, and I'm gonna leave that there. Well, let's get this rook into the center. This is just weak. I don't like sometimes they got weaknesses that they create and you just leave them there, bro. Like there's no reason to fight for that. Look at that bishop. That bishop ain't doing nothing nice. Let's do here. Let's get this bishop on this alliance. He can't go here with the bishop to block it, right? He would like to go here to block it. Can't do it. This knight is under some pressure. Like, I feel like this is gonna be some painful stuff that he gotta go through, bro. Check or this check. Check. And we got this guy lined up. That is a super lineup right there. He's trying to stay together. Trying to keep it together. I could take this and this guy's hanging, right? I could take that guy's hanging. Let's come over here. I could easily come over here too. He's trying to keep this all together, but I think now he has to leave this kind of file right here. He didn't have to leave the file. That's what he's telling me. Telling me that he didn't have to leave that file. So I'm gonna snuff this off. Gonna snap that off. And we come in here. I'm attacking both of these guys. Maybe he want to go queen here, possibly. My man said, I'm taking this. So you had that. Let's see what we got here. I can't take. I would love to take, trust me. Let me come here. This guy got to do something. What is our time looking like? We got a minute. There's some pressure here, but that's it. Let's come over here, try to get some trades popping. Let's come here, try to get some trades popping. I can see him trying to go here, but I will snap that off. Or should I? Nah, I shouldn't snap that off. I feel like I should, but I can't. So not gonna snap that off. What else do we got going on? I'm just gonna move back a little bit. Let's keep this pressure here. I do want to trade and rook here is gonna be dope. We got the center. This is lovely. I want to trade some stuff off, but he's being a little bit difficult. We gonna now rooks down to the 7th rank. Rooks down to the 7th rank is pretty much like one of those game winning things. Push, queen could just take it. He's trying to come down here, but we going to the 7th rank. We are going to the 7th rank. Not worried about any checks down here. I got a cubby hole that I could run into. He's going to try to stop it, but don't we have the Shibuki right here? Don't we have the Shibuki right here? We got the shabuki right there, B. I know, like it's real, bro. We in today, B. We playing that good stuff. We playing that good stuff, B. Appreciate you, Chitlin Alfredo in the building, B. Thank you for that Unk fam, John. Just follow dope sheesh. You dig? Yo, so I don't know if y'all want to go over it, but let's go over it. Well, this wasn't it was a good game, but it wasn't one of them. Actually, we got a brilliant. Let's check it. My man Hammy is in the building. Unk found mate this time, not yesterday though. Hammy is a hater. I found mate on you, Hammy. I found mate on you. We could replay that game, Hammy. We could replay that game, Hammy. Hammy over here doing Hammy Gambits on me? Nah, bro. Why can't the pawn take? Okay, I like that. I like that question. We got the question in there. The question I was pondering to see if anybody would ask this question. So the question, why can't he just take me? Why did he quit? Why? This is the brilliancy, right? So if he takes, what happens is the rook could come over here and this king has nowhere to go. Nobody can take this. So he is in some deep doo-doo. That's the only reason that he quit that. So he couldn't take it. Yeah, if he takes it's GG, but sometimes you have to see it. I'm a visual learner myself. Sometimes we have to see the visual in order for it to make sense to us, right? So let's jump into the next game. Let's hop into the next game. Yo, the Hammy Gambit is real, B. My man Hammy is serious with it. All right, so let me jump into the next game. Let's jump into the next game. No problem, bro. That's why we here, B. It's called Learning with Unk. We teaching, we learning. I'm learning too. I'm not gonna win every game. I'm just putting that disclaimer out. I'm not gonna win every game, but everything that we lose, we gonna learn from. That's the promise. That's the promise. And I do it in front of you. I try to go over it and try to learn in front of you. So hopefully you pick up some of these tips and you learn from my game as well, right? So I've been on this kick where I have been trying to play this perk defense. Now, what I did learn is that as long as it's these two, it's pretty much a perk. If the pawn goes here, this is not a perk. All right, so let's try to see if a perk is popping off. If he goes here, that's not a perk. So far, we are in perk. We in perk territory, but one thing that just happened is I see he wants to do a bishop here and a queen here. I know this for certain. Let me do some moves over here. We're gonna go to the opposite side. And he's going to do a real fast attack over there. I'm not worried about it. Not worried about it because I'm not going to castle over there. All right, so let's keep on going. Queen is coming out. That's a check. He deals with it that way. Let's keep on pushing. I'm not going to castle over there until I deem it safe. That's a threat. Let's hop over here. We got some threats over here. This, all that stuff is threats. Right, so let's get some more pieces into the game. I got this nice kind of threat looming over here. I got this nice bishop all into the game. What do we got going on over here? I can't take this yet. You know what I can do? I could push this, right? Because I got that bishop over there looking at that pawn. And if the pawn takes here, he's pretty much going to lose a rook. So hold on, hold the phone. We could take here. That could happen. Let's take here. Let's take here because if he makes a mistake, we could take a different way. So this guy is pent here. But this is not the move. If I do that move, it blocks my bishop. So that's not the move. I'm looking at this square here, right? So if queen over here possibly could be something. There's not anything right now. If I take this, he take back with the bishop. I don't see anything right there too tough. What else do we got? I want to attack this guy so bad, but the people that can attack him are... All right, you know what? Let's come in this way. Let's come in this way, because if he takes, I just take here. We take with check, and now I can attack this guy the way that I want to. Right. So this guy's coming here. I'm gonna take it. So just with a little bit of thought process, I'm able to attack him. Now this knight can go here, right? So if knight here, I do have to move this queen somewhere. But he's not attacking anything if he goes there, so I'm not worried about that too tough. What else do we got? I know that he certainly don't want to move that bishop along that diagonal is crazy, and he don't want to just lose a rook. All right, so that's part of his plan. Now this guy gotta get protected. How do you protect? You a damn thief. A thief! He wants to come here. Do I care about that? Do I care about that? I will take here. He comes here. Let's go in here and get the stuff that we deserve. If I take here, he's saying that he will take with the queen, and this guy will be under attack. The computer be like, yo, take it. This is one of those scary things, bro. You just don't want to just do stuff. I do see that a queen over here is possible, right? So if I do a pawn move like this, the knight take, queen here, but does that give me anything? Queen here, check. I'm gonna move back. This knight is definitely gonna come here. Not worried about it. I gotta get myself out the way here. Let's do that. This knight could possibly come over here. They chasing my queen all around the board. And I don't have to go there. I mean, I don't want to come there either. Damn. Shit. Let me come back all the way. Let me come back all the way. Out the way. Out the way. I could have took the rook, but I didn't want to have... He gets tempo, and I didn't want to have to deal with the tempo. This is like one of the strongest bishops. I don't want to keep that guy on the board. We have this. If I castle, he's pushing here. Let's go for this. Let's go for this. This guy could take en passant. He doesn't do it. Now I think I can castle. Get castled over here. And this taken means that this guy's weak, so I'm not going to do that. Let's hop over here. Take means that his king is in check. I can also go here. Possibility. Maybe I want to get my bishop out here before he tries to seal the door shut. I don't want that tomb door to close before I'm able to get the hell up out of there. Let's see what's up. I got a minute left, so let's do some navigation moves, right? So we got some other stuff over here. I'm cool with this. This I'm happy with. This is protected. He's looking for this right here. So that means we could go here. He could take here with a rook if he wants to. I don't think I'm nervous about that. My rook wants to probably come over here. Maybe we want to take this knight. This knight is pretty freaking powerful, right? So yeah, he gives that up. He gave that up. Bro said he want to fight for this. I can't come all the way out there. That's what he's telling me. It will be a check here. It will be a check here. He's telling me that a check is guaranteed to happen there. I'm just going to sidestep and move out the way. This guy's probably going to push. So let's come over here. There's a move here too. Let me just get the hell out your way, bro. Get out your way. He could push here. That's smart. This is all good and covered, and everybody's happy over here, man. Nice, happy little home with these guys. So let me get over here. And my king is pretty safe over there, man. Like even though it looked crazy, how do you even break through this? You like, yeah, his own pieces keep him from the party. He wants to attack this. So let's come over here. This guy, I just need to protect. I just need to protect this guy. How do I protect him? I think the queen is probably going to try to snap his happy little tail in here. And I still got to protect him though. So let's come over here and do the protection that we need to do. This knight is going to take him. That knight has got to take. He ain't going to take you bugging. Let me come over here. He going to play around until it ain't no playing no more. All right, so he's just doing a whole bunch of nonsense. Let's come over here. Come over here. I'm not worried about this until he makes me worry. He don't got no rook to back that up so he could do stuff like that. Let's see what else is going on over here. This knight could possibly come over here. Actually, he's doing some stuff here. He's doing some stuff here. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. What the hell do I do here? Let's come over here. And I only got 7 seconds left, man. Shit. I only got 7 seconds left, bro. 7 seconds. Let's take this. He's gonna take with the bishop. I'm gonna take that knight. This is what we want right here. When he takes here, I was going to just take here, but I can't do that. So let's take. Let's go here. Try to open this up. This king is here. I only got 2 seconds. We're not gonna win because of time, but I'm okay with. No, I'm down a piece here. Thought I was okay with this position. We down a piece. Yeah, we down a piece. I gotta move a little bit faster. What's going on in the chat, B? Danny D Light is in the building. Black is in jail on F2, but he couldn't. It was tough for him to break through. I didn't. I was like, I've been trying out the perk, right? So what it is I've been trying out a new opening and just seeing if I could sink my teeth in, right? Because the way that my mind thinks is, if a lot of people ain't doing it, then maybe it's something to it. Maybe I can figure out something to it that people ain't really on to. And that's why I picked the perk, because it's not played at high levels, right? GMs just kind of left it alone. And for me, that's like that's like a gold mine to me, like the way that I think, right? I want to pick stuff that nobody knows. The perk is decent. It gives you a lot of options, but I'm trying to one, get a clear understanding of the ideas there. The perk is kind of like a modern, and the modern, what the moderns kind of like is basically all about flank attacks, right? So basically what you essentially are doing is saying, yo, you can take the center. Go ahead, take the center. I don't care. And then what happens is we do a flank attack, but my flank attacks, I got to get way better at doing flank attacks. I give them the center, but I can come around the sides and attack. And some people are great at it. I'm working on it, and that's why I'm doing the perk. That's the exact reason that I'm doing the perk. But again, giving away the center is a little scary, a little intimidating. But as long as you are good at something, yo, listen, it's gonna be something, and that's why I'm trying to pick it up. I can show you my pet lines, right? I already got pet lines, right? It's called a Philidor. If I go into the Philidor, I kind of know a lot about the Philidor. This will be the Philidor, right? I don't even gotta like wait for my opponent or nothing. I pretty much know it inside out, and that's one of the reasons that my rating has rolled so far. Now I'm trying to adapt a new opening so that, you know, I can have another one in the chamber. And since the perk is so close to the Philidor, it's kind of like I want to be able to like kind of take advantage of some differences in there and try to get a winning advantage, just because I know the Philidor so well. So this is the Philidor. Philidor is like, you want to get a knight here. This guy's under attack. I'm just gonna move this guy back. The rook is helping out. We got 3 pieces holding down this pawn, that means that this guy can easily take a break. I can move him. So it's all about, like, the way I look at the Philidor, it's all about jobs, right? Right now we got a job to hold him, right? I just relieved him of this job to give him some new duties. Now with this guy with new duties, he's like looking at some of these dark squares, right? I would like to get this bishop here because we want to kind of build up on those dark squares that we just generated. So maybe doing a move like this will allow me to get this bishop up in here. And again, we fighting for some squares. So I relieved him of guarding this guy. We moved him up. And as I'm moving up, so here's another thing in the Philidor. Philidor, he wants to do this right now. If I let him, he's going to do it. No doubt about it. But here, right, the trick is now he can't do that because there's a thing called en passant, right? So I'm kind of locking my knight in and saying that he can't move me, right? So these are the ideas in the Philidor. Now I'm trying to pick up new ideas inside of the perk. Now this bishop wants to come over here. We want to induce him pushing here. Once he pushes here, he's going to give us some new squares. Right now we don't have access to these squares. We can't jump into those squares, but every change in a position is going to give us new stuff that we could work for. Now this is where the problems come in. The Philidor is so dope. Now look at the lines that we just took. Look at where this king could go. Imagine if I just jump in here. Where's the queen going? I'm attacking here, and it's over. It's over. It's over. And it's just because I know the Philidor is over, dead, muerto. You dig? So just because you like, come on, B. Like I got that. I locked that down. I'm not worried about the Philidor. I'm trying to do new stuff. I'm trying to build on top of that. So sometimes you'll see me, and now you'll see me. I'll try to perk. The perk is not well adopted. It was some people that play it. I seen Magnus play it, but Magnus could pretty much play anything he wants and beat the hell out of somebody. But I need to adapt the ideas. And somebody in the chat just asked, "Yo, where can I learn this?" You can learn the Philidor. The best place I learned it, they have another streamer or streamers. They call it Chess Bros, right? Chess Bros, Chess BRAH, Chess Bros. They have a whole series on Philidor. They got other videos on YouTube on the Philidor. So just doing my studies, picking up some of the ideas from the Chess Bros playing the Philidor. You know, that's all good. That's all good. Philidor is pretty dope, but Philidor is kind of a branch that kind of comes from the perk defense, right? So it's just a learning is learning, right? I'm gonna take some losses, bro. I'm gonna take some losses, but the ideas, what we worried about is the ideas. I'm gonna clip that, B. Like that was a whooping. All right, so here we gonna try this perk again. We're gonna try this perk again. This is called a 150 attack inside the perk, right? So that's a kind of well, he ain't go here. So this is not a perk. That is not a perk, but we can still work with it. We can still work with it. This bishop in the perk is one of the strongest things we could do. So let's try to adapt some of our pieces to work with some of these lines here. So this is a tempo. Let's take our tempo. Let's take our tempo. He comes over here. This guy, we gonna leave that because maybe we could pick up a tempo on that. Let me get castle. And if I develop here, right, I can't take this because he got it well protected. But if I jump here, that's a whole tempo, right? That's a development with a tempo. But before I do that, that it is blocking this pawn, but I think we want to keep that pawn there. Let's develop with this tempo and go here, right? Let's see how he handles himself. If he goes rook here, then I could take this. If he pushes, then I could still go bishop here, right? So if he push bishop here to attack the knight, and then I still get this So it's some stuff over here. He gotta, and notice that in my opening, I want to develop. That's the first rule. I want to develop, and I want to gain tempos with that development. Now, so what I'm identifying is that this is hanging. So I can get a tempo here because I'll be attacking both these guys. And as well, once this queen could come and he could hold both of those guys. But I'm thinking along the lines of this, and now the bishop. So I just like this move here, right? We attacking two things. He got to do something about it. The easiest move for him to do is queen to c2. If he does queen to c2, notice that he is not protecting this pawn like he used to be, right? So he's going to give that up, no problem. Let's just, all we got to do is step back. He did his job. We already induced some weaknesses over here. He still got the weakness. This move right here does help him a little bit. It did help him a little bit. It did help him a little bit. Can we do something about this? Can I start crashing? No, because I want to take this. He wants to push here. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? This is definitely a weakness. Just trying to see if I could take advantage of it now. Let's just move back. He doesn't have this no more. We just took this away from him. What else we got? Maybe push here. I'm down for the push. I'm down for this push. This guy's protected. I'm sacking this guy, but I'm trying to get a knight involved here. Maybe that's not the best one. Maybe that's not the best one. But this weakens this. So this guy over here gets weakened. I would have to respond to this first. So I would have to, well, he got scared. We scared the shit out of him. Push. Let's go here. Let's go here. And now he got to react to some stuff. I scared him. He could have took the pawn. That was just a bad move on my behalf. Sometimes we do bad moves and I'm okay with it. All right, so he is attacking my queen. He is attacking my queen. I don't have this. Let's come all the way back here. He doesn't have this with the bishop, but I can see him coming here and here. That's the thing. We could take this, and if I take that, that would give our knight some squares to hop into. I want to hop in there with the, I pretty much want to keep this guy here. There's some danger because of this stuff here. Knight here. Knight here. Let's go here. We'll crash this. We will crash this. I have a knight that could hop here. I have a knight that could hop here. Let's do that. We can easily protect him if we need to, and we can also kick this guy if necessary. Depends on where that guy develops. This guy is all under attack. That guy is under some serious pressure. I'm going to, I want to jump in here, but that, yeah, we're attacking here. What the idea is I want to take here because this guy would be hanging. That's the idea. He would probably want to go here, but we could take this pawn. We could take that pawn. He's going in here. That's the idea. There's an idea. That's the idea. This knight can't move though. That knight can't move. What else do we have here? If I take, bishop take, I'm not feeling that. I don't have this take no more, but we do have this pin here. So let's come back here. This guy's probably gonna do something goofy here. Well, that's not really goofy. I'm just talking my stuff. He got some issues with this guy. He got some issues that he got to figure out. He can't just ignore it. Also, this queen is doing a good job of tying the queen down. The queen has to stay back there to do that work. And now I think we just take that bishop take. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Bishop take. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that this guy's here on this. Let me just step back a little bit. I don't like the discovery. There's a looming discovery right there. And I pretty much like his position. I think we are down a pawn in this situation, right? He got 2 pawns, I got 1 pawn. So I got to figure out some stuff. He got a decent position. The only thing working for me is that this pin is still here. That's the thing that's working for me. This is threat. I'm gonna go back here because this guy, in order for him to get that discovery, it means that he would have to move, but he doesn't have any moves that would make me nervous. Actually, there's a move here that could make me nervous, but I can just go way back if I need to. I could come all the way back if I need to. If he does come here, maybe I could hit him with the joint. That could possibly work too. Possibilities. If this rook moves, I can see myself taking it. That's how crazy the position. If I could get this guy to move, I'm gonna take this. Probably a weird looking move, but really I want this pawn to take. He would have to take this pawn. Let's see what's up. I think I'm almost able. This could look weird. I'm going for sacrifices. Reason being, this guy moves and then we have enough people on this guy. So I'm happy with that. Let's hit him. Bishop take. I am taking back with a check. And I'm also threatening to win his queen by taking the bishop. Crazy work, man. This is crazy chess. 37 seconds on my man's side, 38 seconds on my side. He's running out of time. I just hit him with a doozy. That he got to handle, and that's a check. You got to move yourself out of check, right? I wish I had another check. Wish I did. Wish I had another freaking check. Don't. Let me come over here. The queen is still under attack. Let's see what we can get. He wants to trades off. No problem. And get my ass out the way. Hit him with another check over here. And we should be decent. The position is good. Maybe let's come over here. You want to attack me with something? Let's come over here and push here. We good. Let's move this guy back. That's a thing he's stealing. No problem. Let's come over here. I don't want to trade. Doing some things here. Let me come over here. I don't want to trade. Stop playing with me. I don't want to trade. Let me come over here, protect my stuff. Let's come here. That's coming there. This is real. All right, let's move the fuck out the way. Let's come over here. He's gonna hit me with another check. He's not gonna hit me with another check. Let's come over here. Check. Let's come over here. He's gonna try to come down and try to set up some type of mate. Let's come over here and check. And come over here. He's running out of time. So I'll take the time wins. That was a complicated position. We did the learning lesson from that is that we kind of held some of the danger and we didn't like immediately pounce on some of the what do I want to call it? I want to call it tension. We didn't hop on the tension. Damn, good game, close game. Just follow my man, Kalen. Thank you for the follow. A win is a win, definitely. But the queen could have taken a rook. Yo, at the end, when we in the time scramble, all that stuff is out the window. Why didn't you take the queen? When? Let me go back. Because now we got some time on our hands. We can go back and take a look, right? Let's see. Let's go back into the most critical positions and then find out what the computer would suggest. So let's go to the end of the game. I got some people that sending me invites, and let me just explain something real quick, right? So the channel is dedicated to learning, right? And at a certain point, sometimes I do play fans and everything, but I don't think that's beneficial. I don't think it's beneficial, right? I'm not, it doesn't excite me to beat on people that probably can't beat on me. I mean, yeah, like I don't want to, I'm not a bully. My thing is, you know what? If I play and you are able, because think about it like this. There are 3 parts to a chess game, every chess game, right? You got the opening, you got the middle game, and you got the end game, right? A lot of you guys and lower players, what happens is you guys come out the opening and already down a piece. So you never really get to understand the middle game. You never really get to understand the end game. So the only way that you even going to be able to see it is to witness it, right? You in your games, if imagine if you never watch no strong players play. What's happening is you going into your beginning, y'all opening, y'all moving some pieces, somebody hang a piece, you take a piece, and now this is no longer like a middle game. There's no longer like strategy. There's just, I'm up a piece because, you know, he gave me a piece, and now you possibly win it. You ain't gonna learn nothing from those games. You gonna learn from two players that are battling ferociously to try to get the smallest edge, to try to get just the smallest edge, just to try to take that to an end game and win, right? That's the level that I'm trying to get you guys to. So don't worry about, I don't care about blunders. If somebody blunder a piece and they lose the game, I'm not overly excited, you know, but you know, that's why I don't really play the fans like that. My thing is, we want to learn. I'm here for the teaching, the learning, and all that. So sorry if I don't take your invites to play games. And in the future, maybe, you know, we do some type of fan kind of thing, but that's mainly the reason. I just wanted to get that across. So let's go to the meat of this position. And let's try to understand some stuff here. So this was the meat of the position. What I'm dependent on. Thanks for the follow. It's a whole bunch of people that just follow. Yo, I appreciate y'all for the follows. Why your name Learning with Unc? Because you seriously are. So if you come into this stream, you're gonna be learning with me, right? You learning with me. I'm not a teacher to the point where I'm like, yo, you gotta do this, and that's the end of it. No, is I'm learning, right? And you are witnessing in real time somebody that's on the 2200 level or between 2000 and 2300. You watching somebody real time try to do some learning, trying to understand new openings, pick up new theories, new ideas, and I'm breaking it down with you. So imagine this is like the equivalent of you sitting next to a GM and you going over games, you getting a better understanding of chess from a deeper level. You dig? So this is what my live is about, right? Some lives, I see General Zod, I see a whole bunch of other streamers, they get in there and they just play in the community. I'm on a different wave than them, right? I'm here for understanding. I categorize myself as a forever learner, right? I don't care if I never become GM. I'm a forever learner. I love chess, so I go deep. I try to understand it. I'm trying to understand it. Sometimes I try to do things to make it easy for me to understand. In this position, why did he do this? Right? Not try to memorize. That's different. If you try to memorize different openings, that's different. I don't want to memorize. I want an understanding of the opening. So guess what? When I reach it again and again and again, I'm not playing by memory. I'm playing by understanding. Yo, you can't do this because. So that's where we trying to get to. So that's why it's learning with Unc. All right. So right now we at the meat of this position. This is serious. This is if you look at the bar on the left, is letting you know that this is a dead drawn game, right? So this is the fight. This is the middle game fight. This is the most important part of chess. Whoever gets the edge here can get to that end game and pretty much take off and finish this, right? So let's count up our pluses and our minuses, right? The big plus is that I have this pin against this knight. The good thing about this pin is that this knight doesn't have like a easy check. You know what I mean? Like him checking your king is like the most aggressive thing that they can do, and you can't really do anything. You have to respond to it, and we call that a tempo. So this knight doesn't have a real tempo at the moment, right? So we have this. Also, we have a couple of people that's attacking, but just two, right? So two people attacking, he got two people defending. You know what? Now that I'm looking at this, hold up, is it my move? No, I came back here because there's a threat. I have a threat, but I don't know if I took advantage of it. What's the threat, guys? Think about it like this. So let me see, because if he did another move, I'm gonna be so upset. He did this. Okay, there's a threat here, and this is a real dangerous threat. Like what do you guys see? What do you guys see? The bishop take queen? No, that's not the threat. That's not the threat. The threat, and I'm gonna show you right now, the threat, and the reason that I did knight back, and that's why it's the best move. The threat is queen take bishop. Queen take bishop. Imagine if I could do queen take bishop. Say if he did some goofy move, like say if he did this, right? He's instantly losing, because queen take bishop. Of course, you got to take this back, and then this guy hits him with that fork. So that's the threat, right? So he parries that. He parries that threat. We in the middle game. We fighting back and forth. It's just trying to get that little inch. So I come here, he goes here. Now that threat doesn't exist, right? Because the rook is holding that guy down. So I don't have that, right? So now it's super dead even. It's 0-0. It's even. It's nobody is winning this at the moment. So what I'm trying to figure out, and my idea was, you know what? I need a whole nother piece to be attacking this guy. And I couldn't figure out, maybe rook here could have been really fast. That could have been faster than what I did. Let's see, because I came up with an idea that if I take, he can't take back with this, so he would have had to take with this. So I don't know if my idea was sound or not. I doubt it, because it is sacking some stuff. I moved out the way. I got scared, man. Like I looked at it, and I figured that, hey, he could do some type of discovery, but he really couldn't do a discovery right there. So that was an inaccurate. They said, the computer says bishop d8. I mean, rook d8 was best. Rook d8 was best. I got scared. This is a passive move, me running from this guy. Once I realized, if you think about it, this bishop can't really go anywhere good to do a discovery. So I could just keep my thing there, and the computer says that this is the best move. This gets another attacker on this guy the fastest, right? And in chess is really about speed. How fast can I attack that knight? Now I'm threatening to even take something like here. So that would have been the best. I did something passive, right? He comes, I go back because I realized, you don't have any real place that you could run that would be scary to me. They said that this is a horrible blunder. Obviously I don't think I took advantage of it. They said that this is a blunder. What am I missing? Oh, I could take with the bishop here. I think bishop takes, the bishop will have to take, but then my queen could slip in here, and that's a check, and I could win all this stuff over here. Let me see if that's the move. They said G take F5 is the move right here. I think, did I do the best move? They said that this is good, but B5 was better. B5 was the best. So let me see what that looked like. What? How can they say B5 is best and then they questionable? What the hell? Am I reading it wrong? B5. What? All right, so I took, and they saying B5 was best. But as soon as I do B5, they put questionable. Look, what the frick is this? Yo, the computer be tweaking. The computer be tweaked. I don't know if y'all can see this stuff. I definitely know that y'all possibly can't see it on thing, but the computer is saying that B5 is the best move. I'm not lying to you. He's saying B5 is best. What the frick is this? All right, the computer tweaking. I don't know what that is. As soon as I looked at B5, they said it's questionable. So let's move on to the next game. I don't even know if it was anything to learn from that, but that is middle game. That's fighting in the middle game, and that's pretty much what we here for. We trying to understand the ideas of certain openings. Somebody said go further. No problem. Let's do it. Let's do it. No problem. I'm sacking some stuff over here, but it's still, they still calling it drawish. So they not saying like, yo, that was a horrible move and you losing. So we still drawish. He's a little bit ahead. So the idea is still sound. And he took, and look at the position. Look at the position. Was this the best move? This was great. This was great. What did he do? He took with this. I think I have a check here. Oh, that's beautiful. I didn't do it right. I didn't do it right because I was worried about my queen here. I see something now that I don't think I did in the game, right? And what it is I see a check here, right? King is forced over here, but then I can check again, and then I can take this. Then I can take that. That would have probably been better. Let me look at what happened. Well, they said that this is best. This is check. This is best. I took here. They didn't like this. They said just take. What's the best move? Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah, that's way nasty. Okay. Hold on. Let me. Y'all can't see the idea. Y'all can't see the best move. Yo, real quick. Right now, let's analyze a little bit. Let's analyze a little bit. It's not a mate. We don't got no mate. But instead of the move I did, which was trying to keep the bishop and all that stuff, there was a way more aggressive move. Way more aggressive. And this is what I got to get better at. I don't hit people with the most aggressive. Sometimes I play passive, and that can lead to a lot of losses, especially against yeah. Yo, people's in the chat seeing it, B. Yes. Hell yes. That's the most aggressive move. Why? Because we still attacking the queen at the end of the day. The most aggressive move right here. Not my move. My move was all a punk ass take pawn. The most aggressive. Somebody lying. Why y'all capping in the chat? People in the chat is capping. They like, yo, Unc, I seen that a long time ago. Y'all be capping, B. But I love y'all. Though. All right. So most aggressive. Take the doggone rook. Take that damn rook is check, and then you take the thing. Yo, they in the chat. Yo, y'all be capping in the chat, B. I don't know, B. Somebody named Trey Guap is saying, yo, like, bro, I'll whoop you. Chess is a violent thing, bro. Chess, especially, and like, I get it. People, they love their aggression. You know what I mean? They love that feeling of being able to say, yo, I take you out, B. You can't mess with me. I get it, bro. I get it. I love it though. The thing is, for real, somebody that knows they could beat you is not going to say they could beat you. that's for real. Like that's for real. Can you imagine a whole bunch of 400 500s is in here and I'm like, yo, I'll beat your tail. It don't even make sense, right? It's like if you know, it's like no need to even kind of broadcast it. So the fact that you even saying it is letting me know a whole different thing. You dig? So that was dope. That's way more aggressive. Here, he got to take, and then I take here. That's way more aggressive. I'm totally winning this thing. I'm totally winning. So let's try to play with a better emphasis on being way more aggressive. I went over a whole reason on why I don't really play the subscribers. You're gonna learn a lot more like learning with me than trying to play against me, because you play against me, I take some pieces off and you losing, and next thing you know, you like, yo, play me again. I ain't gonna mess up like that again. I don't even want to go through all that. So let's get into the next game, B. Let's get into the next game. All right. If you run into me on the thing, so if I was you, I would be looking for 5-minute blitz. If you 2200, get up on there, 5-minute blitz, and just look for me. Maybe I run into you, but otherwise, man, I'm not really doing it. So, what are we doing here? This is still, I got to do this because it's going to be an attack on this. Right? So one easy development move is basically going to be attacking this. So I want to be ready for it by moving my queen here if I need be. He is coming for some type of goofy king side attack. I don't like his development. I developed 3 pieces. He developed just that one. Now I'm starting to look to see if I got stuff. Let me just continue with my development. He's developing weird. So let's attack this. And he's attacking this and this. We gonna kick him out of there. Go ahead. Go somewhere. He is not gonna do that. He could be looking to go here. That's a good square for his knight. We have this. This could break up his structure over here. I like this. If he take here, this knight is coming here. We attacking a whole bunch of stuff. He's in some trouble. So just because he's developing stupid, now I'm looking outside of just regular development. I'm looking at some threats, right? So this is under attack right now. We got some weaknesses around this king. I'm looking at moves like this. I'm looking at moves like this at some point. He's holding this guy down. Let's do this. Maybe the bishop could pop over here with some serious god doggone threats, bro. Serious threats. He don't care about it. He wants to sidestep, but my queen is going to come here. So let's hit him with the Yango. Let's hit him with the yap. The yap. We're gonna hit him with the yap slap. Think he wants to go over here, sidestep. We gonna snatch this. We are gonna snatch this because if I go here, he plans to block like this. So we are gonna get this. We gonna get this nice checkaroonie in there. And now I really am thinking about doing this. What do we have here? I think we have a failure to communicate. I could also take here. Let's take here. A lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff is brewing just because he did some goofy development. He is in trouble right now just because of goofy development. You not good. The guap is saying I'm not good. Y'all, if I don't got moderators in here, I think Trey Guap don't want to be in here no more. Bro is saying to all of us, you know what? Learning what I don't feel like learning nothing no more. That's what he's saying to us. I don't feel like learning a damn thing from you. So Mr. Guap, I'm gonna help. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you, Mr. Guap. I'm gonna help you. Did somebody already do it? They blocked him. He's out of here. Mr. Guap is not effing with us no more. I'm taking this. This is almost free. If it's queen take, I'm coming with check right here. Mr. Guap is out of here. Bad energy. There's no need to even deal with it. There's no need to even deal with it, B. I'm not one of those, man. I don't really play around with bad energy. This is a double, triple check kind of thing popping off. He's in some trouble. That's it. That's it. That's it. It's over with. Thank you. Thank you to my moderators that understand that it's all about good energy, B. Like good energy. You can't just put off your bad energy off on me, B. Like I'm here chilling, bro. Like don't do that, man. Don't come in here with your, you know what I mean? Like your girl just left you, B. Don't come in here giving me that energy, bro. Go get yourself a goddamn Coca-Cola or something, man. Stop. Don't F with me. Shit. What's wrong with you? Man, listen, man. Your girl ain't give you no cooter last night, bro. Don't blame me, man. Don't come in my live talking crazy to me, B. I ain't do it. I did not do it, bro. Yo, for real, bros need milk, B. People be upset. And that's why I chill. I keep a small circle. And you know what I mean? Like I don't really get into these goofy beefs. See me, man? I'm a different type, B. I drink goddamn Starbucks lattes, bro. Like stop freaking around, bro. Like I don't want that gangster side to come out of me no more, bro. Like I did that. I survived New York, bro. Like I don't need that. Right now, I'm looking out the window, B. Somebody walking their dog, bro. Stop playing. Like, come on, B. I don't need none of that stuff in my life, bro. So thank you. Thank you. Whoever kicked them out, B, I appreciate you. All right, here we go. We getting into the next game. Let's see if we could get, I'm joshing, B. I'm joshing. Let's see what we got popping off here. My man DJW with the big GGs, B. I appreciate you, B. Love. What is this? This is absolutely not going to be a perk. This is not going to be a perk at all. So let's do our motions. Let's get back into our regular Philidor. This is cool. All we're going to do is develop. Let's get some motion over here on this side. Let's get some more motion on that side. And let's get some more motion on that side. This guy is a little bit weak. I think now we could just castle, right? I don't got to worry about all that extra stuff, right? So that kind of battery that he has set up, that works when there is like a Finicello. I don't know if I'm saying it right. It's like Finchetto, or whatever. But that works when there's a Finchetto. It doesn't really work when I'm not developed like that. So my idea was to move here, but now this guy's protected. This guy's protected. If he pushed, this guy's not going to be protected. So I think we can still move here. Him moving here, I could probably snatch that off if need be. But I do need to develop this guy. He done blew away this whole king side, and he's still gonna castle over there. Bro is a champion. So I don't have none of this no more. He is kind of holding on to this. Let me get a rook here. The only thing that I do have to worry about is a bishop trying to be slick here. That's something that I do have to worry about. Keep an eye on this guy. Should I take it? This bishop is not really doing too much or nothing, so let's snatch that. His idea is to push. There's a push brewing. But even with the push, I could still go here. I'm not worried about that. Let's get more development. Oh, you had that. but I don't want to trade. I had that. Take, knight take. Is that knight holding anything that I need to worry about? Shit. All right, so let's try to work on moving some of these pieces over to the king side. King side is pretty weak. It's a long process to try to get over here. So let's start the maneuvers. How the hell can I get over here? Like, it's some squares over here that I need to be on. So let's come here. Maybe the queen go here and some type of, I don't maneuver over here, bro. Trying to get over here. I could stop this guy from going here. No, I can't. Let's go here. Nothing smoother than this maneuver. Let's go over here. Let's see what he do. Let's go over here. En passant, I'm cool with. I want stuff to open up over here on the king side. All right. Now, two ways. I could take like this. It instantly puts him on the defensive. I like that. You just got to do something about that. Coming in here. Now we got some motion coming over here. We own this square, don't we? We own that square. So let's hop in here with this check. Just a little bit. Let's see. I want to own this. I don't own this yet. I want to own this, but I don't own it yet. Let's come over here. I got an idea for taking this guy. It involves this guy being weak. So the first thing that I'm gonna do, actually, that is threatening my boy. My boy is being threatened. Damn it! I wanted to do something where I take this and once this pawn moves, this guy be hanging. It's not coming together the way that I wanted it to. So let's do this. If the knight take, then I can push here. We try to open up some lines. I'm cool with that. We got these rooks on these nice open lines. Let's crash this open. If you take, I take. We down to a minute. So we already did the figuring out. Now we are coming into the end game, and we're gonna try to make a nice smooth landing. Guys. I want to open up lines. He don't want to open up nothing. Let's open up some lines. That's feasible. This is going to get taken as feasible. All right. So how do you protect that? Let's come back over here. Attack this. The knight could come over here, but I'm gonna snatch it. All right. Let's get that guy off. This is coming with check. All right, let's do that. Let's get that check in there. Let's get this. Let's hop over here before he even do anything. Let's come on down here. Not worried about the pawn over here. You got to worry about this. His bishop is like better than my freaking knight. His bishop is way better than my knight. Way better. Let's move up and try to kick him around a little bit. His bishop is so much better than my knight, but there's possibilities. There are possibilities. Let's come over here. There are possibilities in this position. All right, let's come back over here. He has to stay in that little box. I got to get my king to the center. That's going to be way better. Let's get our king to the center. And we need our pawns on light squares. I'm going to take this. Oh, no. My tail is goofy. Why the hell did I leave my king on a light square, bro? The foolishness that I fall for. Oh, my goodness. As soon as I seen it. Oh, my God, that was bad. I saw as soon as I did it. That was bad. And now he's just on some trading crap. Let's move to a light square. Hopefully, he'll let me take that. He's not going to let me take that. Let's try to move. This is bad. That was bad. Yo, that was bad. That was so bad. That was bad. All right. Learn a lesson. I notice it's kind of like you know certain things, but you do the foolishness anyway. Let me back it up just a tad. You know this stuff. Okay. All right. As I'm sitting right here, in this position, I'm looking at it and I'm like, yo, I gotta put my stuff on light squid, right? The in-game technique is to play against this bishop. You don't care about the trade of rooks and everything, even though he's up some pawns right here, right? The moves that we want to do is probably like to light squares. Put your king on a light square where that bishop will never be able to attack you. Never. So little goofy moves like this just never come into the picture if you take that time just to say, yo, here's what I can do and here's what I can't. Abdullah is very much picking a white and black opening and then pattern recognition. It's very true, right? So this dark square bishop is amazing if my stuff is on dark squares. That pawn right there is amazing for him. There's other stuff right here where he could do. I have to get my stuff off of dark squares, right? As soon as you know that the opponent is going to be left with it like a dark square, you want to already be putting your stuff on the opposite color. That's it. That's just a tip. And if you can do it, if you could do it correctly, you're gonna not get caught with the stupidness that I just got caught with. I said, oh, a free pawn. So yeah, B, it's the principles, B. It's the principles. I get it. This wasn't even really a time scramble. I got a whole minute left, so I should be better. I gotta be better than that. Let's slow it down and pick apart. We're gonna pick people apart. AI viewers, streamboo.com. I don't know what bro typing. And he on Twitch. I don't know what the hell are you typing, bro? I'm gonna do another game right now. You doing a great job, man. GG. Mud Dog B, I appreciate you, B. All right, so let's get into another game. We gonna lock in, bro. We gotta lock in. I'm getting to these middle games and like the more of an advantage you could get in the middle game, the better your game is gonna be. So we gonna be looking to try to steal just the smallest things, some positional things, some pawns maybe we could steal. Let's see what we get, man. He's going for let's go here. I want to go do a Smith Morra. We gonna do something different. Let's do a Smith Morra, my guy. Let's do a Smith Morra. We gonna play a little bit different. This guy, he don't even want to go for my Smith Morra. Let's get developed. You don't even want to go for my Smith Morra. That's what he's telling me. Let's kind of force it on him. Let's see where he goes with this. Smart. I think he knows this opening a little bit. Let's get this back. I'm just gonna castle. Get the hell out the center. This is double pawn zone. How do I want to protect? Do I want to give up this bishop for that? Or what's the next move? What is the next move? Here. Let me sidestep because this threat is now. So there is no castling. That threat is now. Right? The idea, I could block and then his queen could come here and do some damage. So we trying to change up the ideas just a little bit. This guy is under attack. I don't see nobody that could really check me. He wants to castle. Can I stop him from castling? I could take here, knight take. Bishop. I want to win this. Pushing him back, does that help? Let's put him back. Bishop has got to go here, right? No, he don't need have to go there. So I should be moving faster than this, but I like this position. I just got to figure my way through it. This is not going to do too much or nothing. Let's come here and push here and get the bishop there. Let's do that. Let's do that. I don't know if this is Theria or anything. I was trying to get a Smith Mora attack. We fighting for the center. These guys are double. These are weak pawns and everything, but I still got to develop the rest of my pieces. Right, so I'm trying to develop in the most harmonious way without losing some stuff. So these guys, like I said, super weak. This is weak too. I developed my king, but I still have to get this rook out. What else are we doing? This is not a threat. This. Let's go for this. I'm gonna maybe try to win this. His king's still in the center, so him castling is just something that he most likely has to do. When knight takes here, he doesn't have time to take here because this guy would be hanging. So we'll do a knight take. I am threatening here, so if he wastes time trying to snap this, I could take that bishop. There is some problems here, right? So that bishop is looking down here. The knight is looking here as well. What else do we got? And I also got to get this guy out the center. So this guy, let's take that. There is a slick move that I could see him trying to go for, and that move is to hit me with a check over here at the end of this, right? My queen take this bishop. He hits me with some type of goofy check over here. I take, and then the bishop could take this guy. But if he does it, my rook is going to be looking at that square down there. So I'm okay with that. Let's take here. Knight is going to go do something goofy. Knight is going, nope, he's going for a mate, but I'm blocking that. He's going to go for a mate, but I am blocking that. First and foremost, let's take this guy off. That was a huge danger. A huge danger. If the bishop take, then I push. Bishop take, I push. Pawn take, I think I'm okay. Pawn take, I think I'm okay. Bishop just took. Here. This is pent. Let's see how he gets himself out of this. This guy will have to possibly come here. And then I take. And then he's my pawn is pent. Pawn is pent. This is still hanging. This is still hanging. I need somebody to protect this queen in order for this to work. So I could come here. And my idea is to come here with the knight. That's a good move. That's a good move. That's a good move. Can't take because this is pent. Take here. And this is not working. I want to take here because a move like that is dope. He wants to hit me with a check here. Let's move here. Let's keep my queen protected. I'm going to move off of this line. He's gonna have to go somewhere, and then my knight is gonna take this. I moved the rook here so that there's no bishop check here. Time is looking good. We not in a time scramble right now. Now he's sacrificing. Smart man. Smart damn man. So this guy's protected. This guy wouldn't be protected. I'm gonna take here. This guy is to attack both pieces. One of them is protected. So I'm gonna slide over here. We'll keep this guy. He in the corner. I don't like that. He's attacking my guy. My guy's under attack. And then he wants to come here. So it's getting a little dangerous, guys. Getting a little bit dangerous. Let's protect our stuff. Can you check me? I don't see no real place where he could check me at the moment. This guy's protected. Everything is good. He ain't got no open lines to hit me with no crazy attacks. So I think I'm doing good. He can't come here with the queen because I just snuff him. He can't hit me with no check here. Can't hit me with a check here. Queen has to move. I want to get my rook into the game, so I'm gonna bring him in this way. Let's see what else he got. That is a move. That is a move. We stop and check here, so that rook is not going to be able to check over here. So let's move this up. He's under attack. You got to go somewhere, but he can't check me right here. Let's see. It's crazy. All right, so he's going for that, and then he's trying to get a check here. There's a lot of stuff here. This check is coming. Shit. Here. Check. There's a lot of shit here, man. Fuck. I can't even move. Like, I would love to move here, but shoot, what's going on with this? Check and then move. Check. All right, let's do this. There's a check here, and I move up. He can't check me here with the queen. There's a check here. There's definitely a check there. Let's see how he plays it. My knight back is controlling this square, so I don't have to worry about no other checks. That was a doozy, yo. He made me think right there, bro. Queen check. Let's get the hell out the way. There's no check right here. There's no check right here. I'm looking for all his checks. Let's come over here. Needed this shit. All right, let's come over here. Not worried about a check over here. I want to trade this guy off. Let's get all this shit up out of here. You going here. Cool. Let me get the fuck out your way. Let me get the hell out your way. I understand, brother. I wouldn't want none of this shit neither. Check here is coming. Check here is coming. Check here is coming. Shit, and there's mate. I just messed up. He found a way around it, man. He found a way around it. Damn it. That time scramble chess, bro. Shit, he found a way. I thought I had it all held, bro. I had it all held together, bro. Let me check, man. Let me check. He found a way, bro. That rook coming down, man. That rook, that other rook that wasn't in the game. Once he got into the game, that's where it became serious. And I should have been, it became wild serious, bro. It became wild serious, bro. Like, everything was all good and I was holding it down. I'm even winning until this guy came into the game. That guy came into the game and they didn't like this, first of all. They didn't like this move, first of all. What was the best move? What are you talking about? See, they say this. They saying rook D. Oh. They saying that this is the best. This is the best. That's way more aggressive. Again, we back to the aggressive shit. That's way more aggressive. He got this is like the only thing he could do. He can't do that because then I could take this because the queen is oh my god. Oh my god. That was the aggressive move, B. I be missing the aggressive ass move. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. I am going to, I was looking for a notepad because I want to write the word aggressive so that every time I about to do a move that I'm thinking about, I need to look at that word and say aggressive or think, why is somebody that's 379 sending me a challenge, bro? Like, what the fuck is wrong? Jig, dude name is Jig 251. Jig 251. I'm not playing the followers right now, man. The people that's in the lot, I'm not playing the followers right now. You're gonna learn a lot more about watching. I don't want to go too deep into it on why you would learn a lot more about watching, but bro, just watch the live, B. Just learn. Take what you learn here and then go play another 300. See if it worked for you. All right. So real quick, man, there's a lot of people in here. Let me give you a small tip. Let me give you a small tip so that you understand chess a lot better, man. Let me give you a real quick tip. Real quick tip. Nothing serious. You could easily memorize this and get your thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got these 5 pieces in your beginning of your game. You want to develop them and you want to fight for the center. Get your pieces developed. If you don't get these pieces off the back rank within the first couple of moves, you most likely gonna lose. Let's do that, right? So get your pieces into the game. Fight, right? The second thing, you want to have your rooks be able to see each other. If your rooks see each other, that means that there's no other pieces in between them. Then you're gonna have a good game. The last piece of that is if you get to a point where you can put both of your rooks on these 2 squares, these guys in the center are monsters. And if you the very next thing you want to do is clear off any pieces that's on these files. The more you clear off, the better your game is. Cool. Hopefully you could take that, try that out, and I'm telling you it works. I'm gonna be doing the same thing. I'm about to be doing it right now, right? So the way that you could tell that I'm doing it, there's only 2 moves that I'm gonna be doing. There's only 2 moves. I'm gonna either be fighting for the center or I'm gonna be developing. Fighting for the center or developing. Most pawn moves is me fighting for the center, and then you're gonna hear me develop. So let's get into it. Let's get into the next game. But the thing that I want to add on top of that is I got to find the most aggressive move. I have to say it. Do me a favor. I didn't have a notepad. If you guys in the chat could do me one favor and just type the word aggressive. Just type the word aggressive. So I can, in essence, look at the chat and then know that I gotta find the most aggressive move in my position, right? So let's start it off. This is develop. Fight for the center. Develop. Fight for the center. Develop. This is a development move. Fight for the center. Develop. Right? This is the only piece that I got to get off the back rank. This is going to be fighting for the center, but I want to be able to move my piece here, but I can't do it at the moment. Actually, I possibly can, right? I possibly can. He stopped me from doing this. I want to move this guy so I can get this guy out. Let's do this. I want to develop. So this is going to be a fight for the center. Let's go here. I'm fighting for the center. Remember, we fighting for the center. So now my rooks, they see each other, right? Remember what I told you? I want to I said these 2 squares, right? So the way that you want to look and the way that you want your rooks to work is you want to try to get your rooks on files that will open up, right? So I can see myself opening this up, and I can also see myself possibly pushing a pawn and opening this up. So you want your rooks to be on those squares where you could open up the position. The knight is trying to head here, and that could be a little bit discouraging. Lock this up. Let's lock this up. I know he could come here. I'm fine with that. This guy's protected, so as soon as he comes here, he's going to be attacking my queen. I do have to go back, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move my bishop over here to take that knight. If he don't go there right now, I'm gonna move the bishop here to take the knight. The idea that I have is I want to use this pawn to do a break over here. So let's get the bishop there. Now I don't have to move the queen back. I'm waiting for him to do something like this. Now I need to set this up, right? The pawn break is right here. I want my rooks kind of ready for this this pawn break. I can't do this right now. We don't want to give him too many ways to hop into our position. Let's see what's going on. Right, we setting up for this. This is the plan. This is our middle game plan right now. I'm going here so that when I push here, it's not going to be an issue. He's doing this, right? So imagine if I push here, he does this. This is a hook. We call this a hook. I don't want a hook. Let's just move this guy back. I don't want him to hit me with a hook. A hook is when he could attack two pieces and I have to react to one of them. I don't want the hook, right? We want to control what we need to control. He's stopping this completely. He's stopping this idea completely. So I'm gonna go here. I'm still gonna go here. If he goes here, wherever he goes, whichever pawn pushes, I push the other pawn to lock it. And this is most likely gonna be like a draw it out game. What else do I see? What else do I see? I see him trying to make this thing work. The knight is no longer about to come in here, so maybe this knight could come over here and in here. That's a long try, but let's go for it. This bishop could come back here. I replace him. So remember what I said, man. I'm doing here. He's gonna go for this pawn break here. I'm gonna take that. He gives us that. This is under attack. If I go here to protect, is there any problems? He's definitely trying to work for this. Smart man. Smart man. I don't want to open up none of this stuff. If he pushes, I'm just gonna let it happen. Push and let it happen. There's no possible way I'm gonna take that. That's just never gonna happen. Let's come here. This could come here. I don't care if you win that. Fine. That's fine. You got it, bro. I'm coming here so I could get here. There's some merit to this. There's some merit to this. There's a real attack coming in on this king side. He sacked a piece, so it's only right for me to sack a piece back when he gives it to me. So he's trying to make something happen over here. That's the UPS John. Where's he going? Where's he going? Let's hop in here, and we need some pieces fighting. This is a little bit weak. We have this. Or do I push this? Push here, he goes here. I don't have no real running squares. Can't take here. This is close, bro. This is super close. Like, I wish I could go there. Can't go there. I'm dreaming, so stop dreaming. Let me look. Y'all just said the most aggressive. Most aggressive. Is there something aggressive here? I could take this, but does that give me anything? I don't think it does. We need this bishop in the game. Let's connect our rooks again. This could happen. I'm not worried about it too tough. I need these pieces in the game. I need these pieces. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I know he can hit me here, but what I'm saying is right now his queen and bishop are backwards, right? The queen needs to be here. The queen coming in does not bother me. The bishop coming in doesn't bother me as much as the queen coming in bothers me. I need some breaks. There's no breaks in this freaking position. There are no breaks in the position. He's gonna win this. Why did I do that? He was gonna win that. I don't know why the hell I did that. I'm gonna come here. I don't see no freaking breaks. I'm gonna move back so that this guy is not hitting me with a check. And now we could take this. This guy's coming in with a check. That guy's coming in with a check. That guy is coming in with a check. All of the fight is coming in this way. Take, bishop take, move. Let's, shit, come on, man. Shit, think about it, E. Take. Let's do this because the bishop is blocking the rook. Bishop is blocking the rook. Let's just come over here. not worried about this. Let's come over here. Actually, I do have to worry about that. So let's move the hell over here. Block this. This is attacking. He's coming in here for a check, possibly. Check is coming. Check is coming. Check is coming. Let's come back here. My rook got my man held down. Let's do it. Let's do it. That is a possibility. That's a check. I gotta take it. Let's take this off. Let's take this off. And this guy's not doing nothing, bro. He's in there, but he ain't doing a damn thing. Let's come over here. And he could take with a check, and that's the end of it. Damn. I could block and all that stuff with a knight, but it don't make no sense. That one, I couldn't even get aggressive. It was kind of like we locked. So we locked the whole position down, and he was the person that was able to have all the breaks. So I want y'all to understand pawn breaks. And so understanding this game, let's go back over it. So check what happened in this game. We have different sides to the game. So I'ma break it down like this, right? So imagine this, right? There's gonna be a lot of button pressing right here, but I need y'all to see it. Need y'all to see a visual, right? So all of this, we'll call that the queen side, right? All of this, we'll call this the center, right? And then all of this, we will call this the king side, right? So just to give you guys a straight up visual of what's happening. So in chess, we understand now another game. Who's that? What's bro name? His name is Period. Let's look. Hold on, because I got gifts. I'm giving out gifts today, B. So Period, you will lock. Yeah, exactly. So, but I want to explain some stuff. So Period, I don't really think Period want to be in here, B. Period is saying that he understands chess to a different level than we do, so he don't need to be in here learning nothing. So bro could kick rocks. So for the rest of the people that want to learn something, we have the queen side, we have the center, and we have the king side. So what happened is in this game, we locked the center, we end up locking the queen side, and his attack was better on the king side, right? So let's look at it. Stop sending me challenges. Let's look at it. So this is pretty much locking the center. Center's locked. When we do this over here, queen side pretty much locked. There's no push going on over here. I went over here to kind of try to stop this crap from happening, but I really didn't even need to do that. I should have been more focused on trying to get my pieces over here and get some type of faster attack than my opponent. So I knew that I was going to be attacking on that side, but right now it's still not super locked. It needs to be super locked, right? Because imagine the queen coming here and then this is a backward pawn. So at a certain point, if all my pieces is all over here on this side, then you do have a sneaky move to try to take this. So he did good. We did some moves over here, and notice that he got to his attack over here way faster than I got mine going on. And that I think was the downfall of my position. So let me go back to a point where we even or something. Yeah, I should have been more aggressive. Like here, we even and aggressive. I had to be super crazy aggressive. This is way more aggressive than anything that I did. So let me see what they want me to do. They saying take here is the move. Let's move up a couple of moves. They still saying C takes D4. It's kind of like relieve some of this this tension in the center, make him make a decision, right? If pawn take here, then the center's locked, but we not locked over here on the queen side. Learning. All right, so let's move on. Let's hop to the next game. Let's hop to the next game. Shit. Yo, real quick, man, do me a favor, guys. If you are a Twitch user or a Kick user or a YouTube user, my name is Learning with Unc on all platforms, B. My name is Learning with Unc on all platforms. Now this, we could get the, oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I was trying to do a Phoenix solo. I did some craziness. Let's do this. Right now I'm fronting like I'm doing an opening. This is not an opening, bro. This is far from an opening. I don't know what this is. Let me come over here, try to fake it till I make it. I could go here. This guy's attacking my stuff. Man, let me get up out of here. That was a horrible mistake. So real quick, Learning with Unc on all platforms, B. So it would be helpful to me to build up those other platforms, right? Because right now, on those other platforms, you need a certain amount of users and subscribers, followers, and everything to be able to monetize on those guys. YouTube is kind of hard to monetize on. I'm not expecting too much on that. But with Twitch and Kick, if you could hop over there and kind of join the fold and everything, I would definitely appreciate that. For real. Mod me here, bro. I don't know how to even mod over there, but I'll definitely do it. DJW. I will definitely do it. I'm going to play, but hold on 1 second, bro. Stop trying to rush me. You don't control anything over here. Bro name is a creative way to spell monkey. Bro's name is Monkey. M-U-N-K-K-I. And I'm getting this from a dude named Monkey. He's saying, yo, just play. Don't talk. Stop talking. I don't want to hear what you saying, bro. Just play the game. Just keep playing. I don't know who bro think it like they just insert themselves here, and it's like, yo, do what I want you to do. I don't figure this ain't your show. you can start your stream up and get busy, bro. Maybe we come in there and watch you. But for real, in order to be able to monetize or grow over on those platforms, if you got a Kick account or a Twitch account, if you could just pop over to Learning with Unc over there. We live on all of those guys right now. And you know what I mean? If you could do like a little follow over there, that'll be beneficial to the community. It'll be beneficial to me, my family, everybody. So somebody said, Unc, chill your cortisol. What are you talking about, bro? Let's hop into the next game. Y'all be bullshitting. I'm telling you, I got mods in here that really don't play about your boy, B. People can get they tail right up out of here, B. You ain't got to learn nothing with Unc. It's real like that. Like some people be all, oh my God, I don't want to kick no, man, fuck all that, bro. You in here wilding out, B. You could take your happy ass to watch a 400 try to figure shit out. You could go on, bro. I'm with it. I'm with all the smoke, B. I'm with all the smoke. Oh, hell out of here, B. I don't playing with y'all for. I don't even play with my kids like that, Jack. I'm gonna let these little kids talk to me crazy. All right, what's going on here? There's some stuff over here. He has some access to hop over here. What does this game look like it's gonna be? I do got to do some development. Let's move this guy here, so if he does try to hop here, we at least have this popping off. This guy is trying to make something happen here. I could do this. I don't think that helps me. could also do this. I don't think that helps me. Let me go ahead with this. If he takes here, then I just take here. I'm cool with that. All right, so he's not doing none of that. Let's take here. Rook has to take that back. And now we go aggressive and try to crash through the center. My bishop is holding this guy down. What are we doing? Let's get some development brewing. This guy's out of place. So I'm looking for aggressive. I don't want to lock the position. This knight here could be a problem for me. That knight there could be a real issue. So I can go here. That pushes him back, or let's take here. Let's take here. He could take here. I just take this back, no problem. What else are we looking at? He could take here, but this knight can take. So he's going for a little sneaky little tactic. But this guy's not under attack. I like that. I like that energy. I like that energy. I like that energy. Queen wants to come here. Let's come over here. Knight is holding all this stuff down. This guy's being attacked. I don't want to take him because a queen taken, it was real difficult to kind of guard this square. Right now, we can kind of move over here with a bishop. Again, if this guy takes, then my knight could take that. So he takes with this. My queen is holding this guy down. There is an attack here. I can push. Remember, this guy's hanging, so I could get a tempo on that. So if I move here, he could take here. So I'm not with that. Let's kick him out of there. Let's kick him out of there. And we don't want this guy to be able to come into the game. So let's take this. If he takes back with the pawn, I'm able to take here. He's not going to take with none of that shit. Damn, bro is trying to go crazy. Bro is trying to go crazy. I think I'm done enough. I think he's going to try to come here. Do I care about that? Like, I want to take here. We'll be attacking the queen. And if he comes here, what's the most aggressive shit we could do? Like, I remember that this guy's hanging over here, a queen up, but I can't do that right now. I need an aggressive move with this freaking knight. All right, let's come back over here. I'm waiting for this guy to do this, and then I could come over here with the queen. I want to be lined up with this bishop over here. So what the hell did I just press? Hold on 1 second. Okay. All right, so let's come over here, just get out of his way. So him hopping here will never be an issue. He moves his joint out the way. Let's hop over here, see what's up. And now we gotta get this knight into the game. I like our position. He's stealing stuff. I like it. Let's come over here. This is a little bit of something. This guy ain't gonna come here no more. This guy's holding it. What else? We had this. I could have did that. The only thing is he was attacking this rook, right? Remember the move before? My knight was here, so he would have been able to take this. I got this. I got that. Where does his... I wish I could take this because this... I got a tricky move. Let's go here where I'm attacking all this stuff. Most likely that knight is going to take me, and then I should be able to win that queen. Maybe he see it, maybe he don't. Maybe he see it, maybe he don't, right? Because if knight take here, I go here with a check and win the queen. Okay, right now we're attacking here. He goes here. I think I like our position, so let's start finishing off these trades. This guy is an isolated pawn. Let's take here, and we're gonna take here, and then we're gonna start working on this isolated pawn. Let's keep going. Let's do all the stuff that we need to do. All this stuff comes fast. I don't even gotta think. We still going. He could push here, it's fine. Can't take right now. 7th rank. 7th rank. Can't take here. Let's get to the 7th rank. Queen here. Queen here. Let's just take this guy off. He's blocking. I have a check back here. Check back here. Nah, let's take this. That was so stupid. Jesus Christ, that was so freaking stupid. No, bro, no. Shit. No, man, no. Damn, bro. Come on, bro. Shit. Oh my God, that was a fail, bro. Let me hit him with a check and see if I can sneak him. Check. He gonna take it. He gonna see it. That was a fail, bro. Oh my God, why did I do that, B? That was such a fail, bro. No, I was just looking for the end of the game. All right, chill, bro. Holy crap! I sold, B. I sold that John, B. I completely sold that, B. Dang. Oh my God, yo. I ain't even gonna review that. That's a win, bro. There's nothing else to that. Jesus Christ. Oh, I sold that John. Horrible. Horrible. Let me lock in, bro. I'm trying to do too much. I'm trying to show off in front of y'all, B. There's no reason that I should have been moving that fast for nothing. That's me trying to show off, B. I'm being 1,000 with y'all, B. I should not be trying to show off like that. Let me stop this crap, man. I'm doing the perk again. I'm going back into the perk. This is decent. This is decent. What do I do here? Let's come into the center. And just come back. There's absolutely no reason why I should have been trying to show off in front of you guys like that. The perk is PIRC. And I'm calling it the perk. That's the American way to call it. Is actually the Pirtz defense. I need to get developed. Let's get castled over here. We got some tension in the center, right? So we'll figure this out. I'm trying to figure out when's the best time to either relieve this tension or whatever we gonna do. So I got this strong bishop. I love that. I need to take some of this stuff, but this guy's not gonna be that good. Taking here is never gonna happen. I don't see that happening. Can I just go straight into this? I could see him pushing. I could definitely see that. Me pushing is going to, I don't like it. So let's take this. Let's take this. And this is not really attacked. If I take here, what are you doing? Let's find out. All right, so this is an isolated pawn. I need to get this bishop out. Really don't want to do this, but maybe I have to. Can't take here. Wait, can I? Take, queen taking. That's stupid. Because I'm looking at this bishop here, and if the queen could kind of move off of that. So what can we do here? What can we do? first let's do this. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. This blocks this bishop from over here. Also, we lock him onto this square, so this is kind of sort of weak. Maybe the queen here to attack. The only thing is this knight that just developed could go here, so let's stop him from going here. My queen could go here, and we got some kind of attacking chances on this square. Let's see what we could do. So right now we got 1, 2, 3 that's attacking this weak pawn. Can we put more on it is the question. Can we put more attackers onto that pawn? Right now, not so much. Let's try to do some in-between moves, and because I need to get this guy into the game better. So maybe coming back over here. He moves. Let's come back over here. This pawn can move up, and then I could get the bishop into the game. So I had to figure out how to get these pieces working together. We'll move this here. I want to get the bishop into the game. There is a move here. That is a move. That is a move that I did not calculate. This guy's protected, so I'm not worried about that. I hate that I gotta move back here. That sucks ass. But he's playing good. He's playing good. Let's move back here. Let's do what we have to do. This guy's protected. My pieces are getting bogged down. We are attacking this pawn here. Let's see what he does. He protects it. Let's do the moves that we have to do. Maybe knight here. He's trying to what? Come here? Or here? He's trying to go there. Let's go here. We attacking some stuff. We also attacking here. So now he's defending that twice. And he's at 3 times. Can we? Shit, bro. Shit. I'm looking at tactics where I could take this and this, but that's not gonna work. If I take that now, take bishop gotta take. I take back, the queen takes, and this is not hanging. I need this gotta be hanging. Need this gotta be hanging. Do I get greedy and snatch this? Let's do it. This is under attack. I need this bishop into the game, but I gotta handle some other stuff. This knight can't move. There's too much stuff on that. What else do we got going on? We don't have this at all. I could just come back. That's no problem. Let's move our tail back. No problem. What are we doing here? Now I can move my knight here. All right. Let's get this here. We attacking here. So there's a couple of attacks going on. Happy about this. Getting some relief to this position. And this is free. All right, cool. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Let's get some more of this oxygen. Get some more oxygen here. I think this game over, but he gonna keep playing. Let's get this over here. Let's get this over here. Just need a little bit more oxygen. I think now bro is probably going to type a message to me, curse me out. What are we doing here? Let's come over here. Maybe we can come over here. This guy's under attack now. Don't know what he's doing. He's probably trying to work for this. I'm threatening mate. That's most aggressive. He moves up. This guy kind of under attack. I think I could take this guy and take this guy. Let's move out the way. I have some checks over here too. Trade, and he's trying to get something working over here. Let's get this taken care of. I think he needs to double up over here. Double up the rooks right here. Has to. Okay. And now we can soften this guy up a little bit. Not worried about this guy ever getting to here. Let's pin that guy. We also attacking this knight. Let's take that guy. Now we are looking at some stuff over here too. The only person stopping it is this rook. So let's take what we can get. Let's take what we can get. I'm not even gonna move fast. Normally I would have tried to show off and do some old fast moving crap. I ain't doing it no more. This. Let's try to open this lineup. Not worried about that. That's a take. That's a check. Let's come down here, attacking. All right, that I'll take, man. I'm a lock in, just like I said, man. Just whoa. Unc ain't say nothing like that, B. Unc ain't say nobody was too hard, bro. What the F is y'all talk about, bro? What the F is y'all talk about? Unc ain't say nothing like that. We could soften this guy up a bit. Nah, bro, chill, bro. Y'all on that pause crap, B. I ain't do nothing. I ain't say nothing crazy, bro. I ain't say nothing like that, bro. Bro said we could soften this guy up. Wow, bro. Wow. Wow. Yo, y'all pause crazy over here, B. No. What makes this game a stalemate? This ain't no damn stalemate, bro. Bro got knocked the hell off. Oh no. Bro said Buddy was rock solid. Nah, why y'all doing this to your mans, B? I ain't say, yo, y'all see how y'all do me, B? I'm just playing some chess over here, B. Y'all going pause crazy in the comments. Every live is wild. Yo, that's y'all, B. I gotta blame this on y'all. Y'all be taking my words and twisting them around, B. I'm just playing a little bit of chess, nothing crazy. What is going on in here? Rock solid is crazy. Who the hell is this? Oh, I know who that is. Okay, I got it. All right. Rock solid is diabolical, B, because I didn't say nothing of the sort. All right, so let's go. Let's rock on. Let's get us some good chess playing going on in here. How long I've been in this piece? 2 hours. 2 hours. Show us the game review. I'll do it for this game. He looks like he's setting up some type of perk. Yeah, I do gotta focus up. Let me lock in. Let's get our development in. Now, this is a backward pawn. If we can get some type of trade going on. So I'm imagining this bishop. Let's kick him. You take here? He could push this. That's why he's doing this stuff. Let's take with the bishop, try to stop him from pushing this. Let's come here and possibly back here. We trying to prevent this push. And we like this. I like this square right here. I ain't gonna hold you. Because this guy is holding. I'm liking what we got going on over here. Like, I really do like this position, bro. I'm about to come here and here. Oh, you had that. Should I go here? Let's do it. Let me see what he into. Let me see what this guy's into. He's fighting hard for real for this square, bro. fighting hard for this square. I don't have no tactics where I can just take that. But I do have this. If he takes me back, I can take with this. I can take with the pawn and leave this guy as a backward pawn. And that's the idea. This backward pawn, meaning that he can't push and he doesn't have pieces that can protect that guy. So I like that. Let's come back over here. I can see him trying to push for here. He realizes that he has a backward pawn. I'm sure he does. All right. So the first thing he wants to do is go try to protect. With this backward pawn, we want to try to line up as many forces on it as possible. So let's go here. He's trying to already get to the point where he can protect, but this is like the guy that unprotects all of that stuff. Almost. Right now he could push this. Almost. What else do we have here? This. Can I move here? Or do I do Alakhan's gun? I think we do Alakhan's gun. This is Alakhan's gun. The queen behind all of these rooks is Alakhan's gun. Let's hop here. Now we got to find a way to break this. Right now he got 3 people holding this pawn and he's trying to figure out another person that can get in on this attack. I would like to do this, but then this guy comes. I would really like to do that. Is there another way that my bishop can attack this dude? If I go here, I think if I come back, then he just pushes and I'm in trouble. So let me get this move here first. Let me get that move in first, and maybe I come back here and then attack. So that way I'm not getting hit by this pawn push. Right now, all his pieces are kind of locked down to like fighting to hold this guy. So we looking for the other side or other places that we can attack to make this real difficult. He's not coming to none of these squares. Well, I could see him sacking to try to come to this square. Let's come here. I could have went there. He gives that up. He's saying that the bishop is doing the job. Let's come here. I think he wants to push, possibly. I think he wants to push. If he pushes, I could just do this. We trying to get this bishop activated. Trying to get this bishop activated. He don't want to do no type of push like that. I'm threatening to hop here with a pin to his rook. He sees that. I'ma hop in here. You can't hop here. And maybe we could, the knight is not really doing no protection. So I don't know if I'm gonna trade for that. I don't think I'm gonna trade that knight, right? He is in trouble, right? He only got like 2 squares he can roll to. If he goes here, then it blocks the protection of this. That's blocking that protection. If I take, what's the idea? Knight hops in. The knight is ready to sacrifice shit. Take, knight. Take, and my rook is looking funky. Nope. So I'm not gonna fall for that. Let's go over here, try to get this knight off. Knight is ready to sacrifice herself. Now I understand it. Let's get him out of there. The knight is trying to be a sacrificial lamb. Let's come over here, try to open up another front. All right, the knight is in a bad position, but I gotta prove it. Let's try to keep on going with our idea over here. I'm pushing this pawn here so I can go here. Let's come over here, attack the knight again. That knight is protecting this pawn. So do I do this or do I take that knight in there? This is under attack. Hold up. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Let's come over here first. Hold the phone. We had to hold this guy down. That is one of the people that I was protecting. Let's attack this guy. He got to go somewhere. We are also attacking that knight. That knight got to come off. And now we just win my guy, but only after I do my protection move. Queen here, I take it. Queen here, I take it. All of the defenders have been knocked the hell off. Let's take that. And now we should have an easy victory. This is being attacked, so let's protect our stuff. He got these two pawns that he's trying to work for. Let's try to make this game as simple as possible. I got to get my king over. And here. Let's bring this guy back. We're gonna do some protection first. I wanted to start attacking, but we're gonna handle our protection first. All right. So now we could take care. We cutting this guy off, and I want to come here to try to win this push. And we'll go here. This guy ain't got nothing there. We can move up. See what he's trying to go for. I'm probably gonna move here, possibly. There's a check coming here. Let's move here. Stop that crap. All right, cool. Let's see what's up. And let's get over here and here. Hop over here. I want to try to come down, hit him with a check possibly. Let's come over here. I want that guy to push. I could win that. Before I do that though, take here. Chill out. I gotta go over here, win this. I gotta go over here, try to win this pawn. There's nothing here. Let me see. Do I have? Let me see. I think there's a possible win here, and all we have to do. Play our end game, and I think we could get here. Nope, he catches it. God damn it. And I only got 9 seconds. Oh my goodness. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh my God. I thought we was winning there. But he did have the freaking pawns after the takes and everything. So I had the win condition. I had the win condition. We had that backward pawn. We did everything that we were supposed to. The Alakon's gun. We did all that stuff. But at the end of it all, when I was able to take that pawn, and he's 2256, so he knows all the stuff that I was trying to do. I wasn't tricking him or nothing like that. At the end of it all, let's come back to the position. So the thing is, you got to be able to do this stuff with, like, he got too many pawns. He got too many pawns outside of that, and that's where I messed up. So all of this stuff got to be protected. All of this stuff has to be protected. So we here. I am absolutely winning. The computer is with me. I'm winning. So all right. So let's start going forward. I'm winning. My idea is absolutely clear. They didn't like this move. They said Queen F3 is best. I guess they want me attacking over there. I'm trading, but I'm giving up too many pawns in order to do it. So pawn count. This we winning. We know we winning this. So he's got 3 pawns over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he got 7 pawns. And what did I do here? I'm still winning, but I gotta make sure. All right, so they didn't like that at all. I thought we taking that guy off for a reason. So I have to come here to protect. He comes over here, I take. Now, not only do we have this as a backward pawn, but we also got this. But then this guy turns into an issue for me. This guy turns into an issue for me. So I made a weakness for myself. In trying to make a weakness for my opponent, I made a whole weakness for myself. And he comes in instantly attacking it. How did I make that weakness? Let's look. All this stuff right here is making this guy into a weakness. That's why they didn't like it. That's why they didn't like me doing this move. That is turning this guy into an absolute weakness. Me pushing here is even, well, I could push here, but it's locking the position. I should have locked the position, actually. I don't know. Let me see. What move did I do? This. They didn't like this. They said rook g2 was best. Rook g2. Because we opening up a front on the other line. I don't know, man. Chess is real, bro. Chess is real. Chess is absolutely real, bro. We gonna learn some stuff, and just when you think you know it all, like you get hit with some goofiness. And these are the things that separate really good players, bro. Like, I'm making weaknesses for myself. So the way that you have to do it is to try, what do they call it? It's called technique, right? Your chess technique gotta be there. And I wonder, I'm gonna try to see if there's any books on chess technique. I'm gonna see if there's any books on chess technique. My technique gotta get a little bit better, bro. Like, cause I know all this stuff. Is just that creating that weakness was bad for me, bro. Once he comes over here and I win my stuff, I could have possibly, I don't know, man. Like, I'm letting him back into the game, bro. I'm letting him back into the game, bro. Don't beat up too much on yourself. Like, I know I gotta be better than this. So I'm just trying to like bang it into my brain. Like, it can't be this, or I think just that technique, bro. That technique is going to be a game changer for my level. For 2200 level, if I could get my technique right, it's going to be a banger. At lower levels, it's kind of like you drop a piece and that's pretty much it. Here on this level, it's not so much about dropping pieces. Nobody is really going to drop a piece unless you get lucky. It's all about the fight and getting down to that end game with advantages. And right now, counting up the advantages, like this is real, bro. This right here is it. This is everything about the end game that you need. A GM is going to play this possibly flawless. A GM is probably going to play this flawless. It's advantages and imbalances. That is absolutely correct. That's absolutely correct. So that's what we working on here, man. That's what we working on. So aggressive is one part of it, but that technique, bro, that technique, man, I got, like, you gotta love your pawns, bro. You can't just be giving them away, because then what happens is you end up in the end game, and next thing you know, you got all these pawns being pushed and you can't do nothing about it. So I gotta lock in on getting better at that. So what is this? We could go into a perk just because he did the too nice shit. So right now we are definitely in a perk. Definitely in a perk. And with the perk, there's stuff here. Let's go here. And this is an idea where we take this, he take and we push. So that's definitely a part of the perk. Let's do it. And this was the better move. This was the better move, definitely. Let's take our piece back and try to understand what we have. This, I have this check out here. Bishop comes back. Don't like that. This, I need to get developed. Let's get our pieces developed. This is a horrible developing move. What gives me the best advantage? This is kind of sort of weak. Pushing here helps him. Maybe we can, let's do a tempo on that. Let's get that tempo off. This is under attack. That's under attack. But Rook here is lining up with a lot of stuff, so he's not going to do that. Rook here. We have this check. We attacking across, and we also attacking this. I'm not worried about him taking that. Let's be greedy. All right, cool beans. Now, here, I need this bishop developed. And now there's no longer nobody protecting this, so let's protect them. Queen could come back here. Queen could come back here. He's trying to set it up for this. Where do I want to go? Where do I want to be? So we want a pawn out that situation, I believe, right? So yeah, we up a pawn. We up a pawn. So if I could just play clean until the end game, we should be up a pawn at the end of it all. This. What's he trying to do? He's trying to break some stuff open. If I do this, I don't want to do that. I need to develop, bro. Stop with all the extra stuff and just develop it. Stop with all the extra bull crap and just develop. He's trying to develop with this. I'm wondering if I do this, he got to back up, and maybe I could give him double pawns over here. Let's try for it. I could see this. I could just move out the way for that. I'm not worried about that. I want to give him double pawns. So even though I'm up pawns, I want to break his position apart. That is, hold up, wait a minute. You want to win this. That's a good ass move, bro. This is under attack though. Let's come here. All right, you're gonna take that. I'm gonna take this. You're gonna win yourself a rook, but I'm still attacking this. Still attacking that. Still attacking that. I think he may want to come here possibly, but now he's no longer attacking this rook. There is a check here. I'm not worried about that too much. My bishop is holding that guy. Bishop is holding that guy. There is a check here, but it's not dangerous. What does this guy do? He's saying that my rook can't come here to challenge this queen. What else do we got? I want to trade. Where does that queen go if I do this? If I do this, where does that queen go? All right, so we doing some good work here, man. We got a clean. We up some pawns. We won some pieces. That was. I couldn't even ask for no better than that, bro. Like that was clean, bro. That was freaking clean, bro. Like for real. That was clean. Like just sticking to our fundamentals. That was clean. So I played like a 2500 right there. This is all book. And this is perk. This is perk defense. They wanted me to attack in the center. What? Why? Hold on, man. Learn a lesson. Hold up, man. Why is that book best? Yo, this is not a move that I would ever consider, bro. What's the difference between the King's Indian and the perk? The whole difference is this pawn right here. Right now the knight is sitting in front of it. If this pawn was up and the knight jumps behind it, then you in a whole different opening and you got to play it a whole different way. What we sipping today? I'm sipping a freaking Starbucks latte. I would never consider doing this move. So the thing you got to do with the computer is you gotta give it the things that you would be terrified of, right? If I do a move like this, what am I terrified of the opponent doing? This. And this, I guess he's saying that we could attack here. All right. Again, we in a perk. If this is a move inside of the perk, I just learned something. If this is a move inside of the perk, then I just learned something. What if he takes here? No, he can't take that. I'm tripping. He can't do that. So if he takes here, I take here, knight here, you win this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. So big thing. The big thing about the perk and the reason why it is the perk, this is the two knights perk, right? Is normally set up like this, right? With the two pawns in the center and the two knights developed, right? So with the perk, I never, like, I knew about ideas like this because this is an Philidor, right? A move like this is saying, you know what? I don't want your knight to be able to come forward. So that's more Philidor. That's more Philidor idea. And the perk is like, even though you developed here, you moving that extra time with the same pawn to basically attack the center. So we got our development, we're about to castle. So even before he castles, the computer is saying attack in the center. Castle here. No, I did castle. But if they do here, so that means learning. That means that even though that this is an excellent move, there's a weakness to this move. They want him to go here because in that line that we just saw where the queen takes this, if the bishop is here, that never happens. I hope y'all seeing this, B. It's some deep shit going on over here. So if I go through this line again, remember, this is the key. This is the key to it, right? So if this happens, which is best, he goes here. Chances are they would go there. Here. This guy goes back. Queen here. But if the bishop was here, this would never happen. This would never happen. So if I see this, I gotta remember something is wrong with that. I gotta lock it into the brain, say, yo, something is wrong with that. What is it? And then you understand, yo, that's crazy, bro. I don't like, let me just look at one more thing. So say, let's say he don't push. Let's say he just take. That's it? You ain't gonna give me nothing else? Explain. We take. What else? He goes here. He's developing. And then we double his pawns. All right. We just learned something. All right. If we run into another perk, we keeping that idea on the top of our heads, bro. We keeping that idea. Hopefully we get black and hopefully somebody runs a perk and we can do that. Hopefully, bro. Never saw this line before. Thanks. That's we in here learning, B. Y'all learning with me. I never played the perk before in my life. I just picked it up and I'm learning it right now. So essentially what you doing with me is learning how you learn a new opening, right? I keep playing it, and little things we gonna try to keep just doing the small improvements. We just gonna keep trying to do the small improvements until we get to a point where we understand that's not right. You got to find those moves where if they develop crazy or do something, it could just be the smallest thing, but you got to be able to point it out. Yo, that's incorrect. And then you got to find out why it's incorrect. So hopefully, I swear, bro, if I get black, we got black. Hopefully, I'm looking for the, like, we almost there. Let's see what happens. Damn, this is not a perk. Once they do this is King's Indian territory. I have to find more stuff about King's Indian. I don't know King's Indian, bro. I don't know King's Indian. I do not know King's Indian. So I know Philidor. So we gonna go and take this into the Philidor territory. I don't know King's Indian, but maybe we get to a point where I do study the King's Indian as well. Right now, this is dangerous. I don't like this. I don't like this position. Let's come over here and we're attacking here. This is the threat. You got to do something to protect it. This is under a little bit of pressure. Queen could also come out and add some more pressure to it. Knight could also come over here, add more pressure to this pawn. So he's can I just take, and then the queen is gonna come here, get myself castled. Let's get the hell out the center and figure the rest of this stuff out. Let's get this here. We attacking. I know he got this, but I'm also attacking this bishop. The rook could come here, line up. Let's see what he doing. So he just gives that up. Just gives this up. So we'll take here. This guy's the only thing that's bothering me about this. So I can take, rook here. Not rook here. Freaking knight takes here. So it'll be a knight here. But then maybe I could come here with a check. So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna take with this knight because I need the queen to possibly come here for a check here. So he takes, knight take here. When I hit him with that check, he go into the corner, and it may be some ideas of a check here with the knight. And if he don't watch it, he ain't gonna fall for the smothered mate, but there's a smothered mate attack there. And I can show it to you after the game. So let's see what he do. Like, part of me want to say smart, but that I don't know. I don't freaking know. I don't know. There is an attack over here. Let's go in with the queen here. There's ideas of a smother mate over here, so rook has to take that. And I'll show you the idea after the game. So he had to take that. That was forced. He can't take here. The knight has that. This guy's not even under attack. I like our position. This bishop wants to come into the game already attacking the queen, and he quit. He quit, B. Yo, for the simple fact that I identified that, one, we are not in a perk territory. That's one, right? As soon as I seen the C4, I realized we not in perk territory. How many people in I mentioned a smothered mate. How many people in the chat don't know what a smothered mate is? Yo, type 4 in the chat if you don't know exactly what a smothered mate is, because I want you to understand it. I want you to learn this. Type 4. The more 4s I see, the more I'm appreciated. But not if you understand it, don't cap me. 4. I love this. I love this learning lesson. Smothered mates is probably one of the most beautiful freaking tactics in the game of chess. And this is how it works. Let me show you how a smother mate looks. So we got to this position. Once my queen gets over here, this is where we could do a smother mate, right? So I went here with the check. Boom, check. Let's say that he didn't want to take that. He don't want to give up this rook, right? He's saying, I don't want to give up my rook. I'm not going to give up my rook for that. So he just says, I'm going to get out of check. If he does, then we are going to mate him. And here's how the smother mate works. There is a discovery check right here. But even better than the discovery check, he got double check. This is a double check because the knight and the queen is attacking him, meaning he has to move the king. There's no other way. He has to move the king. So the only way he can move is here. And then there is a move that seals the deal right here. Smack. It probably looked crazy. The first time I saw it, I was amazed like a mother. You can't do that. My brain was blown. It's saying, you can't do that. What the hell is he talking about? What the F is he? This man is bugging. My rook could take that. No problems, right? But then this knight pops over here, and guess who can't move? He is in check and he can't move. And that's what we call a smother mate. That is one of the dopest things in chess. And if you pull it off, bro, like nobody strong is gonna let you pull it off. Like they will sack the hell out of that. There's no absolute way that they're gonna let you do that. They don't want to see that because that's the most beautiful thing you can see. So that's the smother mate. So once I saw that, you know, it like I'm playing off of that. Somebody said I just learned how to do it. That's cool. Just follow. Nah, that's cold. That's cold, B. I ain't gonna hold you. So I can only imagine. I remember the feeling that I had when I first saw a smother mate. So I can only imagine if you never seen this before, if it wasn't never defined for you before, I could imagine like how you are taking this, because that is crazy. That is that's crazy. That's crazy. That's like one of the best tactics ever, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. So that was cool. Yo, the fact that I realized that was not a freaking perk. I'm so happy with myself with that. So let's back this up a little bit. I want to see what's the name of this. What's the name that they gave this? Do I have to? What's the name? What is the name? Oh, cool. I could take off the suggestion arrows and all that stuff. All right, so I just learned something there. So this right here, let's see how many moves that we did that was either in line with book moves or anytime that we kind of strayed off. So we here, I realized immediately this is no longer a perk just because of that move. So I develop a little bit differently. This is book. This is book. The only normally in a perk we do this. So we still in book. He is in book. I'm in book. They criticize bro move. They don't like it. Best move. Best move. So we out of book, and we out of book because he did some old crazy stuff. So he's going here with this attack. They didn't like this. I am already winning. Let me see who this. Oh, somebody just playing soccer out there. We already got a little bit of an advantage. Take. They didn't like the take. They didn't like the take. They said bishop b4 was better. He takes. We'll live with that. We come over here. Bishop b4 is best. Right? We attacking that pawn there. They didn't like his move. I castle. I had to get that. They didn't like this. They said just take the pawn. Knight takes e4, but I don't like my king in the center. I'm just, forget that. If I got to be a sucker, I'm gonna be a sucker. Let's do it like that. All right, so this is best. We still got a little bit of an advantage, just a little bit. He castles. Now we getting down to the nitty gritty. Take, best move. He takes back, best move. He comes over here, and this is where everything is just falling apart for him. Great move, great move, great move, great move. And he just gave up. He just gave up. I don't know if I would have gave up. We had some ideas, but his attack is pretty much dead. He ain't got nothing popping over here. The bishop can't do nothing. This guy's under attack. It's a lot going on. My bishop is about to come into the game attacking. I like that. I like that. I really did enjoy that, B. Thank y'all for rolling out with me and learning, bro. Learning is the key. Let me close some more of these tabs over here. Close other tabs. Real quick, I'm interested because I don't have it on my screen. I don't have it on my screen. What I want to know is if you in the chat right now and you are watching from YouTube, or you watching from Twitch, or you watching from Kick, I need you to type a 4 right now in the chat. I just want to know, because most of the followers and everything is from TikTok, and I'm trying to work on that. We're trying to work on that. So it doesn't look like I got too many people on them other platforms right now. I need more people on those platforms. I don't know how to do it. If somebody has any idea what's the best way to do it, make that Smother Mate a lesson post. I got you. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that just for you guys. Just followed. Thank you so much, period, for following. I'm on all platforms right now. Well, not all platforms. I'm on Twitch, I'm on Kick, and I'm on YouTube. All of the names are the same. Learning with Unc. Learning with Unc is all the same thing. My man Mike Benjamin said he just followed on Twitch. I appreciate you, bro. You don't understand, B. Like, cause I'm like with Twitch, with Kick, with all that stuff, you have to get past a certain level before you could be considered somebody that they can monetize and move to the next level and all that stuff. So the more people that can help me out with that, man, the better. I would appreciate if you got Kick, if you got Twitch or YouTube, look for Learning with Unc on them platforms and just pop over there, hook it up, just hit subscribe or something, and you know what I mean? We just gonna try to move on from there. I'm about to hop into the next game. Hopefully I could get a couple of people to do it. Hold up real quick, because I know for certain, and I do this shit all the time. Hold up 1 second. Hold up. I gotta say, sometimes when I'm on TikTok and I'm doom scrolling and I come across something, sometimes I sit and I chill. I'm not in the room, but I'm kind of outside the room, kind of, sort of. Sometimes I may come in the room, and a lot of times they be talking to their people, right? They talking to their people. Yo, like, subscribe, do this, do that. And the way that my mind is working is like, I just came in here. They not talking to me. They talking to all the rest of the people that's in there. I'm just watching. They not really talking to me. They can't be talking to me. Yo, I'm talking to, I'm definitely talking to you. Like, if you got a freaking Twitch or you got a Kick or whatever, just go do that for me. Open it up. Hit the little follow, subscribe, John, and I'm good. That's it. It take like 2 minutes. Like, I know, yo, I've done it. People been in there. Yo, can you like and subscribe? And I swear to God, I'm sitting here like, yo, nah, they ain't talking to me. They talking to the rest of these people. I just came in here. He can't be possibly talking to me. So sometimes you gotta make that distinction. All right, let me push, yo. Let's get Let's get to the next game, B. Let's get to the. I just had to explain that, B, because it's real. It's real. And if you don't like point it out, sometimes I'm sure I caught somebody like they like, oh, he is talking to me. Cause it be so many people in here, B. When I get off this live and I start going back through the chats and the comments and the new followers and stuff, I see so many different faces and people from all walks of life. And it's just beautiful to see it, yo. Like do me a favor for real, B. I need the chat to see what I see. I know some people don't be engaging in these chats, right? And y'all in here, y'all kind of keeping it incognito. Do me a favor and just type in the chat where you from. I need the chat to see how many different freaking places people are from in here. It's crazy. Yo, do me a favor. Just do that for me. Type where you from, B. Type where you from. My man is from NYC. We got Canada in the building. We got North Carolina, Minnesota, Oklahoma. It's different time zones in here, right? So some people is sleep. Some people is probably in Australia sleep right now. I don't even want to mess this up. Mauritania? That's different. I don't even know what that is, B. Broward County, Poland. Somebody of Buffalo, Ireland, Jersey. Somebody said Earth. They got some funny ass people on this damn live, bro. New Zealand, freaking Florida, Malaysia, New Zealand, Dublin, Morocco. Yo, this is what I'm talking about. Like when I get like to a point where I could read through these comments and I'm seeing all these different faces and different places. Yo, B, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing how chess could bring. It's like a language. It's like freaking chess is like a language, a common language that we all could connect on. You dig? So like a strong player in chess is a strong player in chess. It don't matter where the hell you from, right? So that's where it's beautiful. We got Netherlands. We got my man from Mars. You are from Mars, DJW. You got them. People are sick in here. Y'all sick. Let me get to the next game, B. I ain't mess with y'all, B. Y'all wild for real. Y'all wild for real, B. Y'all see how y'all take my jaw? I'm trying to make a point. Y'all try to pick the furthest place from the damn planet. No pictures and no autographs, B. My man chillin' is wild lit. All right, let's get into another game, B. I want to get into another perk. I hope we can get it. Canada. What is good, Zen? How you doing, B? We just in here having fun. Everybody chilling. We got a good Saturday going on. I can't believe y'all spending y'all Saturday with your boy, B. For real. I appreciate y'all, B, on everything, bro. Let's see what we got here, though. Let's see what we got. Normally the knight develops here, and then I'm able to push here to stop him from going forward. This time, this is a little bit different. So I'm gonna change up my development and we gonna attack here. This guy's under attack. Do I have any tricks? I got this, but this looks suspect, but we gonna do it anyway. We just putting some extra protection on that. This is an attack. That is scary, but let's take care of what we gotta take care of. This is holding this guy back. This guy's a little bit weak at the moment, but if he takes with one of them, this guy's possibly hanging. This guy could be hanging. I'm about to kick him out of here. We still with our development. We are still with my, like, I'm thinking maybe I could castle this way if I could get that move in. So first we're gonna kick this guy. I probably shouldn't have kicked that guy because he's gonna take here. I should have probably went bishop here. I was thinking he was gonna go back here and the bishop could have taken it as easy development. Let's see if this is the move. I know he could take here. And I could take here. I want to castle here so that way we are developed pretty freaking fast. The rook will be in the center. I am down 1 pawn at the moment. I am down 1 pawn, but I got quick development. That knight is not moving. So with that knight not moving, actually, hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. How can I get into this game as fast as humanly possible? There's some attacks over here possibly. Do I do this? Nah, if I do that, that just helps him. It blocks my rook from that attack, but we not pinning him no more. So let's just get developed. That guy's not pinned no more. The bishop on this line, I think I like it. We can possibly do some type of sacrifices and all kind of stuff over here. So I'm looking at knight here as a possibility. Knight here. We got some ideas here, bro. We got some ideas here. Here, this bishop could go and pin that. I'm looking to see if that could be a strength. I think it is, because there's just a lot of people attacking him. Okay, all right. That's a way. That is a way. But he just gives us this backward pawn, and he's kind of knocking our attack. If I go here, I think he could go here. I don't have no sack right here. Here. Queen, take this. No. Let's see if there's something here. I don't like it, but I just gotta move back, right? If I move back, he just push. Shit, I don't like that at all. So I gotta be a little bit more aggressive, like everybody knows. Here, bishop here, pawn takes. But then I'm threatening if queen takes. That's not really threatening mate, is it? No, he takes. Oh my God, this is real. Knight here. I think we could do this. Let's do this. Knight here. If he push, my queen could come over here with a check. We got some ideas here. I need this guy in. So let's bring this guy in. This guy's pretty pinned. That means that my bishop could take this. He's going for that. My headphone battery is about to die. If I take here, he take. Do I just move? Do I take? And then take? I think this could be a thing. Let's take it and take here. I don't see nobody that could really protect this at the moment. We down to 1 minute, but sometimes you got to take your time to figure out best moves. I think we just did it. We gonna analyze this at the end of it though. We gonna analyze it. This bishop is a godsend because it doesn't release any type of pin on me. Right now, the bishop is pinned to his queen, and I am threatening to take with check. So he just got to come up with a move. He just got to come up with a move. I don't know why he's thinking so long. Queen can't go here. So these are the moves that he can't do. I wouldn't do this. He can't come to none of these squares. So it's not a lot of places for him to go. He can't come here. Maybe here. If he goes here, he just gives it up. And now he's going here. And he's saying that I can't take with. That's actually a good move. Good freaking move because he's saying he could take here. So Let's just take that. Gotta take this. Take that. And that's even, man. He got his way out of that. I gotta look at the thing, yo. I can't believe he made it up out of that. I can't believe he made it up out of that. Shit. This guy wants to move somewhere. He made that joint. Why didn't I just take with the rook? If I take with the rook, this rook was hanging. This rook was hanging. So if I go back and look, so when he does this, somebody say you take with the rook, right? I like take with the rook. He goes here. Well, I did take with the rook, right? So if I take with the rook, if I take with this rook, he takes here with check. That's a whole check, and I don't want that. So here he's saying that he wants to attack this and attack this. So I gotta put a check on him. Let's put a check, and then maybe we can win this. Or I could go bishop here and try to get another rook down here. Maybe that is a thing. Maybe that is a thing. Let's be more aggressive. I like taking this is cool, but I don't even want to deal with him. I'm trying to get a win. Let's get this guy down here. We got more people holding this guy down. Let's do it. Let's take this. This is under attack. I may want to do a bishop here, possibly. Let's do bishop here. Attack this knight. Let's see where he goes. Where's he doing? That's a check. Let me move out your way. I can see him trying to come for a check over here, in which case I can't go here, right? Because this knight would possibly want to hop to these two squares, right? I don't want to be somewhere where he could check me with that. So this is the way that he guards it. That's how he guards it. Take. Let's go with take and then move the bishop here. And I have a check over here. We are attacking all these pawns over here. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we could get. I want to put all my stuff on light squares. Let's keep on going. We want to stay on light squares. Remember the trouble that we got ourselves into last time. Let's keep our stuff on light squares, no problem. Keep our stuff on light squares, no problem. Let's keep moving up. Keep moving up. Let's move up. Let's move up. I'm gonna attack here. He got to do something. Let's go over here. Snatch, snatch. Okay, let's come back over here. Keep him on that back rank. I'll need to move. Hold up. Let's come over here. Bishop got to move. Bishop got to move. Bishop got to move. Let me get out your way, homie. Let me get out your way. Let me move over here. Let's finish this up. Let's finish it up. That's how you do it. Stop playing, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was dope. We got ourselves up out of there. My headphones is beefing. They talking about is dying. We've been on here for a while, bro. We've been on here for a while. 3 hours. I think I'm gonna take a little break. I'm probably gonna jump back on a little bit later. I have to probably look through this footage, see if there's anything that I want to post up to attract new users and see. But how many people? Oh, somebody from Kick. Hey bro, I enjoyed your stream. I had some suggestions I want to share with you, but I don't want to spam your chat. Let's chat on Discord. And bro, you know what? Since he's from Kick, I'ma take bro's name down. Hold on one second. Let me take bro's name, because he came respectful and he came from Kick, which is what I'm asking y'all to do in TikTok land, B. But y'all fronting on me right now, B. Except for my real followers, B. My real peeps is holding me down. Hold on one second. Let me write my man name down. Jerry Brad. He came respectful. He came from freaking Kick. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. And Real Black Queen. Yo, I know you. Hold on. Real Black Queen just follow. Ayo, Real Black Queen. That's Vonya, ain't it? I know my people's B. That Vonya. That got to be Vonya. Am I? I know I ain't tweaking, right? Exactly, B. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, stop playing, man. Y'all can't sneak up on me, B. I know. All right, Killer Soap just followed on Twitch. B, I appreciate y'all. Oh, snap. I don't know if we reached the threshold, B, but I see people's coming in from different. Yo, stop playing, B. Ha! Stop playing, B. What's good? Oh, snap. People is looking out, B. Stop playing. Thank y'all so much, man. Yo, for real, for real. Y'all got me cheesing on camera and shit. Come on, B. Oh, my God. All right. RPS is over there too. King Rock. Yo, stop playing. Yo, I appreciate this, man. Yo, y'all don't even understand. Y'all don't even understand, bro. Stop playing, B. Just for that, B, I got one. Punjabi is over there. Just follow from Twitch. Oh my God, boy. Yo, come on, B. Stop, B. I can't be cheesing on camera, B. Y'all could record shit like this and be like, yo, look at this dude. Oh my God, yo, that's so dope, man. That's so dope. The nephews want to know when the cookout. Yo, for real, B. Listen, man. I'm here in Orlando, Florida, bro. Like for real, B. I would like nothing more than to do some type of cookout. Let me put some more information on this. This is Jerry Brash. Let me put that he is on Discord. He got some ideas for your boy, and we'll talk to him and see what he talking about. I'll pull up with some ribs. Yo, I need them tenderism ribs, bro. I need that fall off the bone. I don't want to be over there crunching this shit like, yo, this shit good, bro. This delicious. Man, throw this shit out. Like, listen, man. Listen. The cookout is dead serious in the black community, B. I'm putting y'all on, B. I'm introducing y'all into the community, right? So the cookout, when they invite you to the cookout, B, when we say the cookout, there's usually like 1 or 2 people that's designated cooks for the cookout. Like is like you have to have a proven track record of having deliciousness. I've done seen people try to come in like, yo, I'm gonna be cooking. I'm gonna do the mac and cheese. They come up with some goddamn Velveeta bullshit and it's all bad. The rest of the family, they over there chilling like, I ain't gonna eat none of that shit. And you have to yo, I'm putting you on for real. Like the person who cooked it, they may not know what the hell is going on, but for real, it's going down. All the rest of the family members got this hidden language where they understand. Like for real, B. This. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what it looked like. Yo, if you get that look, that mean your shit is disgusting, bro. If you get that look, like B, I ain't gonna hold you, B. Like if a family member look at another family member and they give you that look, shit over. It's like it's no words. It's no words that transpire, bro. It's over with. It's dead. Like I don't want no more of this shit. And they not cooking no more, B. They will let you know the next time that you come around for another event, talk about I'm cooking next. So that proven track record is real, B. So if you get invited to the cookout, know that you gonna be dealing with somebody that got some wild experience, and it should be wild delicious, B. And they will let you know if somebody is new to the fold, like somebody coming in with the potato salad. Some people wild out, they put a lot of celery in there. Some people they ribs don't be I want the tenderism ribs, B. Some people got them hard crunchy joints and you just chewing for the rest of the damn day. Just it's yo, it's real, B. It's real. So I'm just putting you on and just, you know, it's Big Unk, B. It's Big Unk. I'm just welcoming you guys to the family, B. And it's all with love. It's with love. If we cracking on your food, we still love you, B. That's the thing that the people don't understand about the black community, B. Like we crack And that's our love language. We crack jokes, B. We crack jokes, B. Like any family member come through, bro, we crack jokes. And you can't come through looking crazy. You come in with some tight pants on, B. Everybody from the grandparents to the kids is going, they on you, B. Like they make the smallest little jokes, B. Like, yo, them pants is crazy. Like they on you, B. Like it's the whole family, and that's our community, B. Like it could be the worst of times, B, but we crack jokes. We crack jokes. We laugh. We try to laugh about it. Even though we want to cry about it, we try our best to laugh about it, bro. We try our best to laugh about it. And that's the community that you dealing with when you dealing with me, B. So I hope you learned something. For real. It's all love when you here, B. Keep the energy positive. Keep the energy good. This is who we are. This is who we are, and it's all love. So don't let nobody trick you and tell you crazy stories about, oh, these guys are so dangerous that you should be worried. Clutch your pocketbook. Chances are that man probably got wild money and he just chilling. He don't care about your pocketbook. So, man, listen, I could go into it all day and yeah, I mean, it's so much. It's so much. But we'll get into a lot of that stuff. We'll talk about it in the future. I'm about to hop off. I got to get some food. I love you guys. Thank y'all for rolling through. Thank y'all for jumping on them other platforms and hooking your boy up, B. I appreciate you. I'm going to be back on. It's 4:30 right now, my time. I'm looking at maybe 7. Maybe 7 we hop back on and we do the night run. We do the night run. Putting raisins in the potato salad is crazy. Like I read that a couple of times, but you pissing me off, B. Like I don't want no goddamn raisins in my potato salad, B. Like I can't, bro. I don't want no grapes. I don't want none of that. I just want potato salad, B. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. It's supposed to be nice and creamy and yeah, I mean, we want that mix of flavors. I'm somebody that mixes up the flavors. I don't know about you guys, but like when I get a plate and there's a whole bunch of different things, I'm putting combinations together on the fork, B. I may put a little bit of meat, put a little bit of mac on there, put some potato salad, bang. I may do it a different time. I may come sweet potato, put a little bit of, like, I'm a mixer. Some people ain't mixing. My son don't. Man, that shit over with. He ain't mixing nothing. If it touch, it's a problem. If shit touch, it's a problem. Oh my God, it's something on my chicken. My son is he ain't messing with it. But I'm a mixer. Real quick, I'm gonna ask this one last question before I get up out of here. Type 4 in the chat if you a mixer too. I just need to see who my real peoples is, who connects with like I need to know, B. I need to know who are the mixers in the chat, B. My camera quality is better. I changed the lighting. Before I used to use one of the lights to kind of put like a color, kind of LED color in the back, but now I looked at some YouTube videos and now I understand what the key light is and that's the fill light over there and shit. So we building, man. I'm trying to get better at this, man. I'm learning as we go, bro. Like I didn't know none of this stuff, bro. Like I don't know none of this stuff. I'm just learning. Somebody said they not a mixer. Yo, I'm mad, yo. I only got 1 4 in here, B. Nobody be mixing they food, bro. Like what? Yo, like nobody do the mixing. I'm the only cat in this whole joint of how many people in here, man? How many people in here, bro? I can't even see it, B. It's a couple of people in here, B. But who are the mixers, man? Big 4. RPS is in the building with a big 4. Nah, you missing us, Nah, I'm looking like all of it should show up on this thing. Maybe I am missing some stuff. Big 4. Nah, all of it is showing up on this chat right here. I don't know if you well, you know what? There I can display the chat over here on YouTube, Twitch, and all that stuff, so they can see everybody. My Twitch can only see, my TikTok can only see TikTok chats. So it's that sucks. That sucks. I don't know if I can even fix that. That sucks. I don't even know if I can even adjust that. Let me, I'm gonna do some work to see if I can adjust that. But yo, B, now y'all know a little bit more about Unc, B. I appreciate y'all. I'm about to jump off. Let me go find something to eat, and I'll be back about 7, B. Yo, salute, love. Yo, happy Saturday, baby.